Let me see. We're gonna put football. We could go ahead and do that. All right. So here we go. That should be. Are you guys all seeing that? What's going on? All right. So hold on. Emmanuel Sanders to the Saints. Yo, shout out to Afilio Jesus, Mommy Martian. What's good? You see Tom Brady? Okay. Army Matt, you show sports and fitness. Look at the category. Just look at the category and verify that you guys see that. Leo King, Fresh Prince, I see you, Tonio. Shout out to all you guys just coming in heavily. You guys are probably going to be mad at me after we start going over certain things. Pretty much what's been on my mind about the situation with Tom Brady. We're going to have to start getting it down to the nitty gritty. How many people in the chat right now, show of hands, are Patriot fans? I just want to make sure that we're on the same page before I start getting into the nitty gritty. Bro, I'm about to start getting into the nitty gritty. Oh, ciao, Andrew. How you guys doing? Size to the Niners? Well, they lost. Okay, show sports fitness. Tom Brady to the Chargers. Well, we're going to get into that in a second, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out. But listen up. How many of you guys in the chat? Okay, so we have Andrew. Okay, Colts are saying no. Well, your name is Colts. Tom Brady to the Cowboys. Not a Pats fan, but you love Brady. All right, so look, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and break it down because this is what we're going to be doing on the show. We're going to be addressing certain things that you don't get the same type of truth with other shows that you guys watch. So if you guys are ready for the action, here we go. Oh, go Pack. Really? Packers, huh? Tom coming to LA. All right, so listen. Would you consider Tom Brady a guy that has benefited tremendously from a system in which Bill Belichick created, which gave him an advantage? Do you think that that's a major part of Tom Brady's success? Or do you think that Tom Brady was naturally going to become what he was going to become regardless? Because what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the things that are going on. We're going to look at some of his numbers that have been coming up, a lot of different things that are happening, and we're going to assess it, okay? All right, so you guys don't give Brady... Okay, so wait a minute. So Bill Belichick gets no credit. Let me just get this straight. Bill Belichick gets no credit. How many of you guys think that Bill Belichick... Shout out to El Sol with a subscription. How many of you guys in my chat right now are going to sit there wherever you're at work, you're sitting on your couch. How many of you guys are going to sit here and tell me that this man is not somewhat responsible for Tom Brady's success? How many of you guys can honestly say that? I just want to know what I'm dealing with. How many of you guys can honestly say that? Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at a couple things, all right? I found some articles that we're going to discuss some things about. If you guys believe, that without Bill Belichick, Tom Brady would have been Tom Brady, I got some harsh news for you guys. You're lying to yourselves, and you need to seek somebody to talk to, all right? Because the dude was running around with Spygate for a very long period of time. That brief moment where they had their, 2000, the Super Bowl where they cheated the Raiders, all that stuff. All that stuff was like fluke, but it was very, very valid proof that they were recording signals. They were doing a lot of crazy stuff like what the Houston Astros were doing. Do you guys hold that against Tom Brady is what I'm trying to figure out. Do you guys hold that against Tom Brady? Okay, because if you're a logical sports fan, all right, and let's take a look at some of these articles, okay? If you're a logical sports fan, how can you not understand what happened with this? Okay, I want you guys to understand, look, right now, Tom Brady is possibly going to be going into free agency, okay? How many of you guys think that he's going to be the same Tom Brady that he was while he was with New England? How many of you guys feel that? Like, if we had to talk about it right now, okay, and we want to break it down for each other, we want to talk. We want to be honest about it, all right? Tom Brady is 42 years old, all right? He's 42 years old. I don't know what, he's doing, the flexibility, he's doing all that stuff. As you guys know, that doesn't really matter, though. Let's just be honest about some of the things that we're going to be talking about. Tom Brady, if he goes to the Cowboys, do the Cowboys win the Super Bowl? Because we're going to get into Dak Prescott, too. I know a lot of you guys want to know my opinion on Dak Prescott and stuff like that. Right now, I was looking at some of the things that it's going to have a lot of influence on what's going to happen because I don't really see how Tom Brady, right here, you could see, he has to actually talk to Bill Belichick. So the reason that I bring this article up, okay, they have to talk together and figure out what's going on. I don't think at this time that Tom Brady is probably going to be back with the Patriots. All right? Your offense was a joke. Okay, so Andrew, you're a well-known Patriot fan, right? You believe that Tom Brady is that great that he would have had the same success regardless, and if he goes to the Cowboys, is Tom Brady under center enough for the Dallas Cowboys to win the Super Bowl? Okay? You want me to talk about the Giants? We'll get to the Giants very, very soon. I got a lot of things to say about the Giants, actually, because them and the Jets, bro, like, yeah, all right, man. If you're looking for that, you're going to get what you're looking for right now. If you want to talk about New York teams, man, I got something for you. You can see I'm getting very, very, it's like excruciating pain in my sides, bro, because I'm going to tell you this right now. With everything that's going on with those guys, yo, bro, like, those New York teams, man. All right, but listen, anyway. Let's stay on track because I don't want to get into what's going on over there, especially with the Jets, because they are horrific. They are horrific. But let's get back to what we're talking about right now. Okay, so that's our first. Okay, so just so you guys understand, no, you can just ban them. Migos, we have to ban them because this is something that Twitch is actually partaking in. So any type of negative comments as far as like calling people names and things like that or whatever like that, I would like for them to be removed from the chat immediately, just to make sure everybody understands. It's sort of like you come into a show and, you're here to try to, understand what's going on. If that's the way you talk naturally, we don't want that here. So let's just use that as an example, what just happened to that gentleman. He's been banned for life, and that's pretty much where we're going with that. All right, so now let's get back to what we were talking about. Tom Brady on the Cowboys. Let's talk about the personnel because at the top right here, okay, Tom Brady's future won't crystallize until he sits down and he talks with Bill Belichick. How many of you guys think that as of March 16th, Tom Brady's going to be a free agent? Show of hands in the chat. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I need to know what you guys are thinking about that. How many of you guys think that? Because this is the situation that I'm having right now that is really starting to irk me. It appears that you guys don't give Bill Belichick any credit, but Tom Brady gets all the credit, and then when they lose, you blame Bill Belichick. So we have to figure out some stuff. Let's go take a look at Tom Brady's stats from the last season. That this guy, he's running around doing whatever he wants. All right, let me zoom in on that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna zoom into this action real quick. Where's my zoom? Give me my zoom, man. What are you guys doing? Oh, it's still loading. All right, bro. Okay, it's still loading right here. We got a blank screen right quick. All right, so let me go over here. We're gonna take a look at what's been going on with this guy Brady, man, because. A lot of you Patriot fans, man, you guys right here, bro, like you really act like Spygate didn't happen. That's what's very, very interesting. Okay, so look, let's take a look at some of his numbers. All right, let's go ahead. All right, let me move back a little bit so you guys can kind of see what that is. Hold on. All right, playoffs. With the passing, everything like that's been going on. So obviously he was 0-1 because he just lost to the Texans. Were you guys there when Tom Brady just lost to the Texans? Show of hands for you Patriot fans that were there and saw what was going on. What did he say? Just for fun, check Tom career salaries. Listen, Tom Brady didn't make a lot of money. Okay, so you too wild. You think he's going back to New England? Jerry won't spend the money. The Cowgirls suck. Okay, so a lot of you guys are going wild. Okay, all right, so this is what, okay, you guys don't want to look at what realistically was happening and what's been going on right before your eyes. So let's go to the 2019 numbers. Can everybody see this? Is everybody good with seeing this, or do I need to zoom in some more to know that Tom Brady, first of all, he was 0-1. He lost to the Tennessee Titans. Okay, Colts, are you serious? Okay, you watch Pat games even at 5 a.m. Well, you're in Italy, so it's unfortunate for you that you do that. On the East Coast, we have to watch some late games too. California has it the best. They get the early games, and then they get to go ahead and do whatever else they're doing, and it's fine. All right, look. Is everybody seeing what's going on right now? Okay, CJ Manning is saying he's too old. I don't want to say he's too old, but let's take a look at some of his numbers. All right? In the game that they played, 209 yards, right? 0 touchdowns. Okay, he had 1 interception, obviously, you guys that saw it. Okay, the long was 29 yards. We're not even going to go to the previous years because now we're looking at what's going to be going on in the future. If you guys tell me right now, honestly, that you think that Tom Brady's going to go someplace else and win a Super Bowl, I would have to go against that. Even with, the Vikings suck? Whoa, where did that come from? Bro, you mad? Who's mad about the Vikings suck? Shout out to the MVP Matty Ice. Don't let me get started on the Atlanta Falcons because you're really looking for something, bro. Because Matty Dry Ice is the worst quarterback that ever picked up a football. That dude sucks, and he was an MVP. And I got news for you. I got to go off on a tangent because that guy just wrote that, Matt Ryan is really, really good. First of all, let me just say something about Matt Ryan. He sucks. I don't know if I said that before. Did I just say that? Maybe I did. But listen, I don't care what my coach is calling. If I'm up 28-3, you're not beating me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to you, Grizzly, for coming to join us real quick. You could come back. We'll be here for a couple hours. If I'm up 28-3, okay? If I am up 28-3, I don't care what my coach calls. I am not losing that game. So, Matty Dry Ice, and obviously dry ice is colder than real ice, whatever. It just sounds ridiculous to say it. That dude sucks. Okay, I want to be completely clear about that. That dude sucks. Now, let's get back to Tom Brady with his playoff. Okay, where was it? Okay, can somebody tell me, just remind me, where was this playoff game played with Tom Brady? Where was it played at? Passing yards is overrated. He's a quarterback. Yo, Macalak, what's good, man? Philly, what's good? Okay, no. I can't say that Tom Brady is not he's a great player. What I'm saying is, did he benefit from some of the shenanigans, we'll call it, that Bill Belichick was doing? Did he benefit from it? Yes or no? That's what I'm saying. Okay, Rex Burkhead was at wide receiver. All right, so, okay, all right. That's the perfect thing that I get from Patriot fans. Oh, yeah, he didn't have a receiver. He didn't have this. Can somebody name me the greatest wide receiver that Tom Brady played with? I'm going to go ahead right now. I'm going to go crazy on you guys, man. I'm going to go crazy on you guys with this because you can't give the guy credit when he does it with nothing, but then it's like he has the same player, Rex Burkhead, the guy sucks, and then all of a sudden, he only had that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Mike Antonio, who else? Randy Moss. Okay, look, I was looking for Randy Moss. Randy Moss was the greatest wide receiver. In my opinion, I think he's the greatest wide receiver ever. I don't care about Jerry Rice. I don't care about Terrell Owens. Listen, bro, Randy Moss, I don't care that he took time off of games. I don't care that he said some games he didn't play. I'm not concerned with that. Randy Moss, by far, is the greatest wide receiver at that position ever in the history of the NFL. I do not care about anyone's opinion. If you look at what that prototype of what he was, and if he would have applied himself, it would have been more, probably got Super Bowls, whatever. He would have been more, he would have been a better role model. Obviously, we remember him taking a dump at the Packers Stadium. His son later said that that's what they used to do to him when they drove in, whatever. But Randy Moss is the greatest wide receiver ever. Jerry Rice? Okay, bro. Listen, my grandmother could run faster than Jerry Rice. Was he a great route runner? Yes. Was he the best ever? No. I'm sorry. He was not. It's very, very simple. He was not the best. And that's pretty much Rice? Okay. You can't be the greatest? Okay, look. That's a great point. Somebody just wrote, you can't be the greatest without applying yourself. That's not true. And I'm going to tell you why that's not true. I'm going to give you guys a prime example. How many of you guys have heard of Lawrence Taylor? How many of you guys have heard of Lawrence Taylor? Show of hands in the chat. How many of you have heard of Lawrence Taylor? Just let me know. That's all. Let's go. Let's break it down. Let's break it down with each other. Let's just start keeping it a buck real quick. How many of you guys ever heard of Lawrence Taylor? Okay, Lawrence Taylor was getting higher than a kite, bro. The dude was hitting. Bro, let's just keep, bro. If Lawrence Taylor would have applied himself, you have no idea what he would have done. That is absolutely not true. LT is by far the greatest defensive player ever to play. Look, bro, don't get me started on this fool. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. LT is something that you will never, ever see again. Not because he was doing drugs. Because maybe other people are doing it right now. I don't know what's going on. The dude was going kind of crazy with it. Not because of that. He had a natural inclination to play football. And that's a gift that some of us have. So, you have a gift to do something. Some of us have it. Some of us don't. The dude was higher than... Bro, you ever on a flight and your pilot's like, we're 10,000 feet. We're 10,000 feet in the air. If you were on a flight while LT was playing, you could look out your window when it was 10,000 feet and LT was right next to you by the window. That's how high LT was. So I don't want to hear that you can't be the greatest if you don't apply yourself. Okay? Just so that we're on the same page. Some people have so much talent, that they don't even need to do that. Now, is it something where it's like Michael Jordan, who got cut from his JV basketball team and used that motivation to be the greatest? Yeah, I could see that because he applied himself. Michael Jordan did apply himself to be the greatest, but he had to go through struggles, guys. You don't just become the greatest, bro. And he had to work for that. You see the difference? LT was naturally, that player. He was naturally the greatest at that position. So don't tell me foolishness, because the people that need to work extra hard are the people that don't have that God-given talent. You see, when you have the talent, you don't got to work as hard. You guys probably right now work with somebody, you go to school with somebody that don't do everything they're supposed to do, but they do much better than you. You know why? They're just blessed like that. They're just able to do that. That's the only thing. LT was on, bro, dog, I'm telling you right now, sometimes you would just go to practice and he was just flying in the air. The dude it was outright ridiculous. But guess what? When he hit the feet, Josh Gordon, another great example. If Josh Gordon could just put down the marijuana, if he could just put it down, like if I could just talk to him like, listen, Josh, do me a favor, bruh. Put it down right quick, bruh. You got to be able to tell these men and women the truth, all right? This is a very, very important thing that you guys got to understand. A lot of us that watch football, we watch these great athletes play, they go through trials and tribulations that most of us will never know about. LeBron James is a great player. Some of you guys will say, oh, he doesn't have the clutch gene, he doesn't have this, he doesn't have that. That's all understandable, okay? Is he a great player? Is his size and his strength something that we've never seen at that position? All of it is yes. It's all yes. Did he have to work extremely hard as the other person? Probably not, because he was already built to do it. Now, Charles Barkley, being an undersized power forward, he had to work. He had to work extra hard because he was undersized. Was he a great player? Yes, but he had to work harder because he didn't have everything. You guys got to understand, just be very, very careful with when you're talking about you have to give everything, because a lot of these athletes that are playing right now, they get paid, and they never play the same again. And we all see it. And it's very, very simple. So this is what I'm saying. We're looking at Tom Brady because you guys just got me off on a tangent, and you guys are low-key trying to make me rage, but I'm going to control myself. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because you guys out here running off at the mouth, I'm going to let you guys understand the facts. Look at Tom Brady's numbers right here. We had a Patriot fan that was in the chat that said all of these low numbers were because Tom Brady did not have receivers. He had a fullback he was throwing to. He had Rex Burkhead. Here goes the Pat fan again. Montana's the GOAT? What is he, 4-0? No, he's 4-0 Montana, right? No losses in the Super Bowl? I guess you could use that same argument that they do with Jordan. I don't know. But, okay, Davon Wilson. Okay, you coming in here. Okay, Tom Brady's the GOAT. Okay, why do we say Tom Brady's the GOAT? Let me just start seeing the feedback from the chat. Why do we say that Tom Brady's the GOAT? Because I'm looking at these numbers, and they don't look goatish. The man lost at home to the Titans. That's unacceptable. Let's take a look at what he's doing, though. Oh, you throwing picks, Tom Brady? Oh, you the GOAT, though. Okay, listen, bro. Let me just say something. What, other than him going to the Super Bowl an enormous amount of times, being 6-3, losing 2 to Eli Manning. Eli Manning is the kind of guy that he would probably win millions if he played poker, because you have no idea what his face is telling you. He's the kind of dude that'll walk past you, take a dump, and you won't know that he took a dump on himself. You would look at somebody else because he wouldn't change his facial expression. That's the kind of guy that Tom Brady lost to. But he's your GOAT, though. Okay? Just so that we're very, very clear with it. That's your GOAT. You lost to a guy like Eli. Okay? And now, with everything that's going on, because you've won the most, everybody assumes that you're the GOAT. Okay? In my opinion, I can't say Tom Brady's the GOAT. I can't do... All right. Let me go ahead and break it down. We're going to break this down the right way. You guys ready? Okay, first Super Bowl. What happened with the first Super Bowl? How did they get to the Super Bowl to begin with? Let's break it down. Does anybody remember the Tuck rule? Guys, let's go through it. We're looking at the numbers here as he's doing all the stuff that he's doing in the playoffs. We know what was going on and everything that was happening. Can somebody tell me what the Tuck rule is? And also, when you tell me what the Tuck rule is, let me know if you ever heard of it before that snowy day with the Raiders. How many of you guys knew what the Tuck rule was before that? The only segment you need are rings. All right, so Crazy Texan, let me ask you a question, bro. Robert Horry. Guys, Robert Horry, who was just very, very fortunate to play in a lot of championship teams, is he considered the greatest of anything? Can you guys just tell me something? Is Robert Horry, is he considered the greatest of everything? Because I have to have guys in my chat that just say the dumbest things ever about rings. I have to know this. Is he the greatest at anything? That guy sucks. But guess what? He was clutch. He was clutch, though. He was able to hit those shots. All right? What else has he done? Could he go to another team and lead a team to the playoffs? Can Robert Horry go to another team and lead that team to the playoffs? Could he do that? That dude sucks, but he can hit a three, though. No, I'm not comparing Tom Brady to Robert Horry. That's not what I'm doing, you crazy Patriot fans. I'm telling that guy that just said that about the rings that that's not true. Robert Horry sucks. He sucks, but he made key threes by closing his eyes and throwing the ball up in the air. I'm telling you, Tom Brady is great, but I think that he benefited from a lot of the cheating scandals that were allegedly going on. That's all I'm saying. If you know what I'm going to do before I do it, how are you better than me? If you game plan by knowing all my signals, how are you better than me? That has to come into account when you guys are talking GOAT talk. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's not a good player. Obviously, bro, the guy has 6 Super Bowls. I would be an idiot to say that. I'm just saying I can't give him GOAT status when he benefited from that. He definitely benefited from that. Like, are you gonna sit up here and tell me that he didn't benefit from that? If you're not being truthful. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Of course, the Patriot fan doesn't know nothing about that. Look, I'm not knocking Tom Brady. What I'm stating are true and honest facts. Okay, look, listen, put it like this, right? Have you ever found out about something after... Let's bring up Lance Armstrong, who felt the need to go snitch on himself to Oprah Winfrey. He was like, look, I can't go to the grave with this. I was cheating so bad, I gotta go tell somebody. Nobody knows I'm scot-free, but I gotta go snitch on myself. Lance Armstrong is the biggest idiot ever to walk the earth. He is the biggest, the meanest. Like that guy right there, I've never seen anything like that. Bro, he got away with it. He was like the GOAT, and he felt the need to go and talk to somebody about his cheating scandal. He is the biggest, the meanest, the biggest idiot ever. But that's not what this is about, guys. You see, you guys are all missing the point. That's not what it's about. Him being an idiot and cheating and getting away with it and telling is different. But guess what? He admitted to what gave him an advantage over the other cyclist. Tom Brady benefited from every single thing that Bill Belichick did. He got some type of benefit. He was able to successfully know what was going on, and it made his job a lot easier. That should come into account when you talk about the GOAT. That's all I'm saying about that. We have to be honest with ourselves. Is he a great player? Yes. Do not forget that they had to burn up a lot of tapes. They had to completely remove things from the Spygate scandal. All of those things. Please do not forget that. Okay? Just don't forget that. When we're talking business, bro, like don't act like that's not true. So now, let's get back to what we were talking about before you guys rudely interrupted me. Okay? Tom Brady, if he goes to the Dallas Cowboys, I'm going to ask again in the chat, would he win the Super Bowl there? He can't control what Office did? Okay, let me ask you a question. All right, Crazy Texas, let me ask you a question because you're really crazy. I can see it in your name, but you're also really crazy. If your friend is doing something illegal and then you also know about it and you're benefiting from it, when the police come to pick him up, guess who is going with him? Guess who is going with him? So you're saying you can't control it, right? But let me tell you something. You going right in that cell. You going right directly in that cell with him. Because you benefited from it, you had knowledge of it, you understood it, you are an accomplice. You are going to jail, my friend. So, Tom Brady didn't say, Bill Belichick, no, I'm closing my eyes, dude. I'm going to close my eyes. Don't show me the video of his signals. Don't let me know what the Rams are going to do. I'm closing my eyes. I don't see it. Peekaboo. He sat in that meeting and he looked at every single thing that Bill Belichick had there. And he used it, and he made sure that he benefited from it. And there's proof that they recorded their entire walkthrough and nobody talks about it. We just talk about him being the greatest. Now, okay, look, that's a great point, though, that you guys are bringing up. Because I have an issue with Barry Bonds, okay? I love me some Barry Bonds. Do I think that he should be in the Hall of Fame? I 100% do. And I know it's like kind of cliche with the whole, he was on steroids, but the eye coordination. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame because he was in the Hall of Fame even before he started juicing and his head almost exploded like Bonk from Bonk's Adventure in TurboGrafx-16. The guy's head almost exploded. I don't know what was going on, but I'm going to tell you this right now. The entire league was juicing. But did that make it right for him to also juice? Okay? Did it also make it right? I don't know. The dude probably was on a fish diet like Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone swears up and down he never juiced, that he was on a very, very good fish diet. I don't know what kind of fish he's eating, but I need to get some of that too. But that's not what this is about. Did he cheat, though? You see what I'm saying? Did he cheat? So you condone steroids but condemn tapes? Who is this guy? Okay, listen. You guys do with that guy what you must. But anyway, I'm giving you guys examples of how it goes in to play as far as cheating scandals. Because remember, this is what you guys got to understand. The technical aspect of baseball, unless you guys try to hit a ball that's going 90 to 100 miles per hour, you guys will never understand that. That's like my newfound respect for golf. I thought golf was just guys wearing pleated pants with big butt cheeks, and I didn't respect them until I was invited to an 18-hole course last year for the first time. I had my own, cart and everything like that. And then when I went to play it, I was like, this is so difficult. Like, yo, bro, what? Like, listen, this is really, 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 really difficult. So now I realize, like, hold on. This is a much more technical sport than I give it credit for. And since that time, I've had a greater respect for golfers. They're no longer just guys that wear pleated pants with big butt cheeks. That's a skill game right there. But you guys have to understand, if Tiger Woods was ever found guilty of juicing, he cheated. That takes away from his legacy. But what I'm saying is, Barry Bonds is kind of weird because he was already a Hall of Famer before he started juicing. It's just the fact that the dude was hitting a home run and they were walking. It's either he was hitting a home run or he was walking when he was on the juice. Allegedly. Because did he ever test positive? I don't even know if did he ever test positive? I don't think that Barry Bonds ever tested positive. It was all hearsay. I believe, right? We just saw that his head was looking like it was a helium ball. And it's like, all right, bro, humans not supposed to look like that. This dude juicing. I think that that's where we went with that, but I'm not sure. Was he ever tested and got it? I don't know. You said Tiger was, yeah, and run amok. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he cheated on her, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, hey, low-key run amok, you low-key snitching on a brother. Like, dog, all of you guys are my brothers in the chat, from Italy to wherever you guys are. Let me know where you guys are. Write in the comments right now from where you guys are joining me. If you're in the USA, just write USA. I don't want your specific location. I'm not a weirdo like that. But if you're in a different country, let me know in the comments. I know we got Italy in the building. I know we have a lot of different USA. But yeah, you just I don't need to know that you're in ATL, just USA. And then we have Italia, we have England with Rich Bud, we have the UK. Okay, so look, think about it like this. All of you guys are from all over these different countries, right? Or different parts of the state. When you start to think about the fact that we all are brothers, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if I walked in on Tiger Woods cheating on his wife, he never did it. That's man code, bro. Don't ever write in writing that you know, like, oh, bro, we don't know nothing. We never know nothing. I didn't know. Oh, but you were there. Oh, but you're in the video. Listen, bro, I don't know nothing. I didn't see it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he allegedly, always use allegedly, he allegedly had misappropriations with another female. Allegedly. Okay, you're a sister? Well, you're my sister too. You're my sister, and that's what it is. Brothers and sisters, but for the code, we never know anything. For instance, if we were to, if somebody in the chat were able to engage in some kind of activity and it was, the dude was being promiscuous and doing whatever he wanted and anyone had knowledge of it, I wouldn't know nothing. That's all I'm saying. So we don't do it. But this is the thing though. when we're talking about getting back to the whole cheating and who's the best and who's not the best, can we all agree that we just can't calmly say that Tom Brady's the GOAT without first understanding that it is a chance that he benefited from the cheating scandal that Bill Belichick was part of? Can we all agree with that? Or no? If we can all agree with that, then we're good to go. Exactly. I don't know nothing. Bro, I don't see nothing, bro. Bro, listen, dog. I don't know. I don't see it. But can we all agree that Tom Brady... Okay, so this guy doesn't agree. He's probably a Patriot fan. All right. You still don't agree that Tom Brady in any way benefited from the cheating scandal that was what we're talking about right now. No, nobody agrees with. Okay, so some of you guys agree. Some girls agree. Okay, allegedly. Okay, all right. So that's the first part of the segment. Now we got bigger fish. We got bigger fish to fry now. Let's type in Dak Prescott. First, I got to zoom out of all of this, and then we're going to talk about Dak Prescott. Now, the reason that I bring up the Cowboys is because, in my opinion, I think that that's the easiest place for him to be able to go to actually win a Super Bowl. Because the Dallas Cowboys, they lacked any type of offensive prowess this last season. And I think that, they can do some things that can make them a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how they can get any worse. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it seems kind of weird. Let's go over here. We're gonna put in Dak Prescott, all right? Let's put in Dak Prescott, and let's start seeing what's going on with this. Because it's a lot of things that are going on right now that we really need to try to figure out together. How many of you guys think that Dak Prescott is a good QB? Show of hands in the chat. I just, because I'm about to break some stuff down to you guys, and then we're going to get into some other things that you guys want to talk about. But let's just, okay, what is it, 1S in his thing? I think it's 1S, right? Dakota Prescott? Let's see if we can find this guy. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this guy, man. Let's figure it out. Okay, you like Dak. Okay, who else likes Dak in the comments? Who likes him? I just want to know what's going on. Let me know exactly what I'm dealing with right now. Because I know Crazy Texan. Okay, oh really? Crazy Texan, you don't like him? Shout out to Dre Brewski with the sub. I see you coming in here sneaking up on me, bro. What's good? Yeah, bro, sports and fitness. We talking real deal stuff right now. Okay, so look. Let's continue to talk about what's happening right now. If you're from Texas, you guys are biased. All right, but I have Crazy Texan fan in there that's saying that he thinks he's garbage. All right, so that's being an objective thinker. So with that being the case, I think, we might have a pretty good segment right here. Why is it taking so long to load right now? Okay, go, give me, okay, let me just put Dak in, and let me search that. Is that going to give me a better thing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it doing? Now it looks like it's tied up in there. What is it doing right here? I don't know what it's doing. Bro, I can't even move around right now. Bro, it looks like it just locked up on me, man. I don't know what this is. Bro, listen. All of a sudden, bro, my PlayStation just started doing whatever it wants, man. Okay, there it goes. Okay. No, okay. Cancel. The dude is so garbage, we can't even find nothing on him. All right, look. We got to back all the way out. Let's back all the way out, man. This dude, Dak Prescott. Oh, I should have stopped it, right? Hold on. Let's, it's going to do it again, and then we'll select to stop looking for it. The dude, listen, man. Bro, look, bro, I don't know. Bro, I got crazy internet speeding right into it, and all of a sudden it just stopped. Bro, the mistake I made was I typed in Dak. Like, everything was fine when we were looking for Tom Brady, but then I typed in Dak, and now it's like, yo, it's not responding. All right, so we're going to stop loading. All right, this dude, okay, hold up. What is it doing now? Is it loading it up? Okay, now yo, bro, hey, do any of you guys got some squirrel feed so I could feed my internet squirrels that's on the top, running around in a circle to give me internet power? Like, what is this right here? Of course, on my first segment, this would happen. Where it's like, okay, this dude doesn't even pay his internet bill. Like, what is this idiot talking about? Like, what? Bruh, Dak Prescott is the worst quarterback ever. All right, we're going to type it in anyway. All right, let me do it. All right, Dak. All right. No, I want all this gone. Let me put this in here. Hold on. Let me get this here. Dak Prescott. Okay. We'll do Dak Prescott. That's it right there. All right. Is it going to search it? It's still not searching it, bruh. They really don't want us to look at this guy. I don't know. Listen, dog, I don't know. Maybe my squirrels are taking a day off. Bro. Okay, look. Yeah, okay, we got to stop processing the page. They won't let us do it. All right, so let's. There is not enough free system memory, bro. What do I need memory for? I don't know, bro. What is dog? I need memory to do that. All right, so look, this is what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to actually use my computer for the next segment for tomorrow. Just so you guys know, when we log off, I'm gonna use my computer. I got to figure out how to do the rewiring and all the other foolishness I got to do, and we're gonna use the actual computer instead of the PS4 because I don't know what this is, bro. What's going on right now? Yo, Sony's doing me straight dirty right here. All right, so look, we're gonna go ahead and you know what we'll do? We'll type in Dallas Cowboys and see, just to have a screen up while we talk about it. See if they'll let us do that because Dak is so trash. Like they don't even want to bring it up, bro. They're like, yo, look, hold on, man. I got to change my whole setup with this, bro. All right, are they gonna do this? All right, beautiful. All right, good. All right, so now that we were able to load that up, let's talk about. Okay, why is this not moving up? Why is it just okay? There it goes. That's better. All right, this is just because I'm trying to make sure that you guys can visibly see what I'm doing. But this is okay. Dallas Cowboys. All right. Okay. All right. Let's zoom in. Okay, move this back over here. No. Okay. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to go out there and see what my squirrels are doing, man. Like these dudes are low key not doing what they're supposed to do. Dudes running around in circles, not getting the job done. All right. How the Dallas Cowboys? All right, Dallas Cowboys team page. That's NFL.com teams though. Mike McCarthy. Okay. Dallas Cowboys. Can we do this? Okay, Dak Prescott. Can we load this now? All right, there he goes right there. Okay. Now, where are his numbers? I don't care about his salary. Let's look at his numbers. Go right here. Okay, good. Now it's working with us, and we're all zoomed in. All right, so look, we have to be very, very fair with it, okay? How many of you guys like Dak Prescott? Yes, in the comments. Show of hands. How many of you guys like him as a quarterback? How many of you guys think that he's the future of what the Dallas Cowboys are? Just let me know. I want to just have an idea of what I'm dealing with because we're going to break down some things what's going on with his numbers in a second. So can I get up there real quick? Okay, so that's the passing. All right. Let's take a look at his numbers. All right. So how many of you guys? So no. He should not be worth Mahomes' money. Okay. First of all, I don't know why you guys like to compare. This is what I don't like, right? Patrick Mahomes he's another example about somebody that's naturally gifted. You can't compare Patrick Mahomes to any other quarterback in the league because he's naturally made to throw the football. Even though he played baseball, you saw some of the things that EA Sports, speaking of, crazy stuff, EA Sports put in the no look. A lot of you guys that are joining me right now, you guys are here from my Madden streams. So you guys understand that EA Sports went above and beyond to make Mahomes be surreal in the game. You guys all agree with that if you play Madden. Now, he didn't need to work as hard to be able to do the things that he does because some of us are naturally blessed. Dak Prescott, his last season, that dude was garbage. Okay? Yo, shout out to Superfly XYZ with the sub. That dude right there was trash can status. So now, let's talk about a few things right now. Is Dak Prescott the future? Okay? You said, imagine there being a no-look dead-eye. Look, I have nothing to do with that. Yo, listen, I don't know. We're not talking about Madden right now. This is not the time for you guys to start raging at me about Madden. We're talking sports. And I know that some of the viewers in the chat wanted me to get to the Giants and stuff like that. We're going to try to get to that segment in a second. But this is what I'm trying to ask everyone that's in the chat right now. Is Dak Prescott the future of the Dallas Cowboys? As a matter of fact, let's change the title of the stream. Okay? Okay, what is it? I think it's title, right? Let me change it real quick. Is Dak the future of the Cowboys? Let's change that real quick. And then that way when people come in, we're gonna have to update this on a regular basis. So I'm gonna need I think Migos. The street has been updated. Okay, is Dak the future of the Dallas Cowboys? All right, so that's what our focus is right now. All right, so we're going to have to train Migos to start doing that for the segments while he's here. Because like I said, this stream is a sponsored stream by Twitch. So we're trying to make sure that everybody that comes in understands exactly what's going on as far as what we're doing right now. So a lot of you guys are saying, no, he's a bum. I don't think so. Dak is good but not worth the asking price. Okay, Dak isn't that bad. Okay, that's a guy that's really trying to hold out hope because the guy sucks. All right, so I'm going to give you my opinion on Dak. Dak is the kind of guy that will get you just so close to the promised land, but break his leg right before he steps over and it's like an inch left. If that makes any sense. Like, he's a guy that he can do some things, but I just don't see him being that winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't... It's something... Now, look, leadership qualities, he's unbelievable. Saying the right things, he's very, very good. But as far as being that guy, I don't know if he's accurate enough. I think he can run around, like, even like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson had an unbelievable turnaround season. And he showed a lot of people, you know, granted against some terrible teams before they got eliminated after their first round bye in the playoffs, that he could throw the football as well as run it. But he had to work really, really hard to focus on that passing mechanic because he's just such a good runner. But he can throw that football with the flick of the wrist. Dak Prescott seems to not have enough. Whether you're going to say that his old line is being deteriorated, a lot of you guys are going to make excuses. Okay, wait a minute. You guys are saying this because of Zeke. Okay, Fire Goblin, you're saying that Zeke is the sole reason for Dak Prescott even having any success. How many of you guys agree with that? That Zeke Elliott is the primary reason that Dak Prescott has had any success in the National Football League. Let me see. Dak not going to get you a chip? Okay. All right, you guys are still going hard. He can only win games when everything is set up for him perfectly. Okay, negative. Zeke probably drunk as we talk. Okay, but what is Zeke? It's the offseason. If the man wants to drink, why you guys... Bro, he had one... he had like 5 or 6. Look, he ain't do nothing. I don't know what he did. Zeke ain't do nothing. If the man wants to partake in some alcoholic beverages, as long as he's at the right age and he's in the privacy of his own home, let that man drink. I don't know what he's doing. But let me just say this. I don't think it's fair to do that specifically to Dak because, to be honest, how good was Troy Aikman without Emmitt Smith? Or I guess you could say Michael Irvin. My point is, you need great players around you in order to be successful. So how can you knock him for having a great running back? See, I'm not that kind of, critiquer. Like, I look at everything. And you guys got to understand you need certain players to make yourself great. It's a dependent position. Like, say his O-line does whatever they want and nobody blocks. He can't be great. Well, maybe you can if you're like Lamar and you can run around for your life, but you need other players to be great. So I don't want to take away from, some of the set stuff that he's been able to accomplish. Of course, Zeke was a stud, but Zeke came in there looking like the Kool-Aid man last season. The dude was out of shape. He was breathing heavily. He was taking himself out of the game in some of the most critical parts of the game. I don't know if, and I guess you guys are probably right now. It makes sense what you're saying because Zeke wasn't what he was supposed to be. So therefore, Dak Prescott played poorly. So I guess you guys kind of have a point when you look at it that way because everything has to be okay. All right. You guys have a point. I just don't want to make it seem like a lot of the greatest players that played, most of them had good running games, with the exception of like Tom Brady, Drew Brees when he had those years when he didn't really have a dominant run game. He had good seasons. Phillip Rivers. There have been quarterbacks that haven't had really good running backs that have been successful in the league. You don't think Dak is that bad? I think he's not reliable. All right, so Tyler Brunson, let me ask you a question. If for whatever reason you got a fire and the firemen that are going to come are not that good, but they're reliable, would you prefer that or somebody that knows what they're doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, you're saying stuff trying to be nice about it. It's either the guy sucks or he doesn't, bro. I'm trying to be logical about it, but you're trying to make excuses for this guy. You see, that's the difference. That dude is going out there and being trash in the first half of games, and then he's coming out later and then acting like he's coming back and then he's throwing mad yards. And like the dude, okay, look, bro. It's a reason they want to franchise tag him. Okay? They don't want to franchise tag him because they like him and they're confident. They want to franchise tag him because they haven't seen enough. And that's a good point. Gonzo, that's a great point. I think it's more about him being inconsistent than anything else. Making bad decisions when everything is lined up for him. I think that those are some of the things that are making it very, very difficult for us to be able to comprehend what's really going on with the situation. Because I think he has the attributes to be good. He just makes bad decisions. Does that make sense? Because a lot of you guys, okay, we got V Red here saying he's just not good. Dak will never be anything more than an average QB. That sounds like you're being like harshly. What I want to say is that is probably true. And I think I've seen enough to kind of know that, because I don't think after seeing a QB after 3-4 seasons and seeing their whole body of work and knowing their highs and their lows, that anyone has really like turned into something else. Usually you see signs of it where it's like real greatness. They may have a lull and then they come back and then they're really, really good. I don't know what to expect from Dak Prescott. That's my issue. Looking at it. So when you look at the fact that he's 8-8 and you guys are giving excuses about, he has a good old line. It shouldn't be doing like that. It shouldn't happen like that. Do you guys buy into the fact that there's a chance that Tom Brady could end up on the Dallas Cowboys? Do you guys think that that's something that is a valid statement, or is that just like something that people are making up? I would love to hear your opinions on that. Dak is okay. This is hold up. Let me see what he's saying. Okay, this is an immediate gratification. Would I rather have Dak or Trubisky? I would rather have Trubisky. This is an immediate gratification world now. Dak is young and can still grow. What is he growing into? You got Miracle Grow? Like, you got to water him? Dog, understand this, right? These players are paid an enormous amount of money because you guys are fans that go to the stadium to go and watch these men and women play. We do want instant gratification if you're not a Knicks, Jets, or Giants fan. You know what I'm saying, bro? Them teams suck. But when you're part of remember, the Dallas Cowboys are the most profitable team in probably sports, right? Aren't they above the Yankees now? I think I was looking at an article with that, and that's something that I thought I came across. Why would you think that those type of teams with that type of aura wouldn't want instant gratification? If you can't provide the service that I want, then it's time for you to go. Yo, shout out to Philly Murray with the gifted sub. Okay? You need to be in certain, like, prestigious, like put it like this. If it's like the Bengals, you can go there and go suck for like 5 years and develop yourself and find yourself and all that stuff. You can go to these bum teams and just be terrible. You go to the Dolphins and just suck. You know what I'm saying? But you can't go to like prestigious organizations. I got to give the Dallas Cowboys credit. They stay notable and they don't do anything. But the New York Giants, these are like cornerstone franchises. Even when you look at the 49ers, like these teams, they produce a lot of money. They are supposed to put players there that win. So I understand that it might not be fair and they want instant gratification, but these are adult men. These are adult men that will be paying a lot. They're getting paid a lot of money. You need to go out there and perform. You need to go out there and do something. Like, you can't go out there and just suck like you play for the Knicks or something. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you can't just go out there like, oh, I'm in a Knicks jersey. Like, no. You got to go out there and know what you're supposed to be doing, and you have to honestly be able to perform. And that's pretty much it. Okay, Derek Carr, low-key doo-doo garbage. All right, Derek Carr or Dak? Derek Carr is a terrible quarterback, but he has a good heart. I've seen him give out to a lot to charity and stuff like that. I appreciate that type of stuff. I love that. I think that that's something that we all as human beings should contribute to, is the relief of people that we don't even know, just wanting to give something to make them have a better life, even if we're not living the best life, to just be able to give a little. Not give everything that you have, but give something, because obviously a lot of us are still growing into that situational character that we want to be for ourselves. But he gives a lot to charity, so I like that. All right? But as far as when you go to Derek Carr being my starting QB, it's a no for me, dog. Like, low-key, I'll take Dak over him and then take Trubisky. Like, look, you guys are laughing at me because I would take Trubisky over Dak. The reason is, it's like this. If you guys are walking down the street, right, and it's 2 garbage cans, and one is filled with cow manure, and the other one is filled with human manure, which one you gonna take? You don't really want to eat either one, but at least you know the cow manure can help you fertilize your crops. You see what I'm saying? I'm taking the lesser of the two evils. They both suck. It's not like I want either one of them. I don't care about either one of them. In my opinion, they suck. But if you got to pick one, what you gonna do? Trubisky has never done anything? Are you serious, bro? Trubisky had some really good games, the same way Dak had good games. I don't. Okay, Trubisky's garbage. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so what you guys are telling me right now is you're saying that Trubisky has never had any good games. Is that what you're saying? Because that's not true. Like, you guys got to be realistic. Like, when we say that they're trash, they're below tier quarterbacks. So we're looking for like a Peyton Manning, a Tom Brady. We're looking for, a Drew Brees. We're looking for a Patrick Mahomes. We're looking for quarterbacks that we know and we expect certain things from. These guys are not on our list. So because of that, I think that it's kind of skewed the way that everything is being promoted. I think that a lot of people have a lot of issue with it, with the way that everything is going down with it. And I don't think that that's fair when you look at how high of a ceiling there is and where they're at right now. Like, for a lot of you guys, okay, you're saying Trubisky sucks. Let me ask you a question. The MVP was Lamar Jackson. How many of you guys are lining up right now to take Lamar Jackson? If you were starting a franchise right now, how many of you guys are lining up to do that? Just asking you guys. Like, let me know. How many of you guys are looking to do that? Because right now we're looking at an 8-8 season. We're looking at a quarterback that threw for a ton of yards, but is a trash can. Okay, no, garbage. Phillip Rivers, though. Give me Matt Schwab over Trubisky. Matt Schwab, low-key, is garbage. Okay, Wentz or Dak, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so look, there's a reason why, even though Lamar Jackson was extremely electric, that many of you in the chat right now would not go after him as your franchise quarterback. And it's okay. You guys have a preference. You see that when you lock up the run, he wasn't able to do a lot of stuff. Defensively, the Titans were able to do whatever they wanted. You guys were able to see those type of things. But you have to understand, Lamar Jackson, as opposed to Dak, you're actually seeing growth year to year. Would you guys agree with that? Because you guys, instant gratification, all this stuff, right? Think about what you're saying, though. We saw a tremendous leap for Lamar Jackson. What have you seen from Dak? Yeah, a lot of you guys are saying you wouldn't take Lamar, and I understand that, but just think about it. He showed a lot of promise by being able to throw the ball and run it last season. But you guys are still looking at it like, that dude kind of garbage, bro. Like, a lot of you dudes low-key, in the privacy of your own home, in the privacy of your own toilet, while you're taking a dump, sit back and think like, yo, Lamar Jackson is garbage, bro. But he's the MVP. And you know why you guys think that? It's because the Titans beat them in the first round when they had to bye. And we as human beings, shout out to any aliens that are joining my chat, but as human beings, we think about the last thing that happened. And we realized that we saw that he was not somebody that couldn't be contained. And that's what the problem is. So that's why a lot of you guys right now are actively saying, I would not take Lamar. And I totally understand that. But I think that he's a good QB. Would he be Patrick Mahomes? He can't be. We just went over this. Patrick Mahomes is naturally gifted to do what he's doing. It is very, very difficult to throw the ball at every angle, do whatever you want. Look, real talk, we've never seen anything like Patrick Mahomes. If he has the one Super Bowl. As far as throwing the football in any type of situation, doing ridiculous no looks, all that stuff, we've never seen anything like Patrick Mahomes. I know Andrew is upset because he's a Patriot fan, but we've never seen anything like Patrick Mahomes. And that's a fact. That's not debatable. That is, if you debate that, then you have a natural problem with understanding what your eyesight shows you. Because he has been nothing short of unbelievable. And it's as simple as that. So when you guys are looking at certain things like that, I really think in my heart, Patrick Mahomes has the potential to be the greatest quarterback that ever played the game. And you could say, oh, he has a track team, he has this. How many quarterbacks with that same team would do what he did? It's not a lot of them, bro. It's not a lot. Bro, he had to run around like a psychopath. He had to run around like he was playing Madden with escape artists, 4 SpongeBob G-strings on, 1 butt cheek out like he was Prince, and throw the ball off his back foot and throw dots. There is nobody that's playing the position like Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I can't really... I don't know. Bro, watching him was so exciting. I haven't... And I've seen a lot of quarterbacks play. Michael Vick. And that goes very, very deep in what I'm saying. Because Michael Vick was also a very, very exciting QB. You know, he did some really, really good things. He couldn't throw that ball like Patrick Mahomes. Like, I've never seen anything like it. So when we're talking about... These guys are like lesser than average. Okay? What is this Patriot fan talking about? Dude got Hill, Kelsey. Okay, so he's a Patriot fan. We got to excuse him. He's crying right now, guys. He's crying because the Patriots got eliminated in the first round. The Patriot fans, they don't know what to do with themselves. They're like, oh, Tom Brady. And that's all they're screaming out. They can't really accept the fact that a young man is coming up and taking everything. So he's crying right now. It's going to be okay, bro. Do yourself a favor. Just wipe your butt cheeks when you take a dump. Don't walk around without doing that, and you'll be all set with life. But anyway, getting back to what we're talking about. Dak Prescott, in my opinion, he's an average quarterback, and I think that's all he will ever be. And that's pretty much where I am with him. Tom Brady going to this team, I'm not sure that he's going to make Amari Cooper better or whoever, because Amari Cooper, he just doesn't show up in certain games. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably does need some pasta. You know how my Italians are. Like, yeah, look at him. He's ready to go. Bro, you having shrimp pizza tonight, Andrew? Get yourself some shrimp pizza. Okay, listen, guys. Be careful with talking to the mods because, dudes, the banhammer runs deep. So let's keep everything cordial and have fun and respect each other in the chat, just so that everybody is warned about what's going on. Because sometimes guys get a little testy. Let's have fun, but in a positive manner. Let's get to know people first. Don't just come in and just start saying reckless stuff because that would result in an instant banhammer action. And we don't need to do it that way. Let's get to know each other. I don't know if a lot of you guys go out on dates, but when you go out on dates, you don't want to just go out and rip all your clothes off. You want to get to know someone first. That's a decent person. Maybe you guys are not decent. I don't know, but you're going to be decent here or you're going to find a road. But anyway, getting back to what we were discussing. Would you guys take Dak Prescott right now if you were starting a franchise? Would you guys take Dak Prescott? Jeff Garcia is better than Dak? Army Matt, you may be trying to disrespect Dak Prescott, but Jeff Garcia wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Garcia wasn't bad. All of you guys are screaming out, no, you don't want Dak. I don't even understand. See, this is what Jerry Jones and them guys are probably saying. Some of you guys are from Texas. Crazy Texan guy is saying no. He's from Texas and he don't want him. So why do you guys think that Jerry Jones is going to sign this guy? It's not going to happen, bro. It's absolutely not going to happen. Oh, you're saying he's equal to Garcia to T.O.? Blaine Gabbert is better than Dak? That's disrespectful. I don't know. You want to go to top 5 receivers of all time. Okay, I'm going to let you guys have been such good guests. I have another segment that I wanted to go to real quick. And then let me just check the segment real quick. And then what I'm going to be putting out next. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the next segment. So let me go ahead and we're gonna for those of you guys that are not subscribed, we're gonna do a quick commercial, and then I'm gonna get everything set up for this new thing. Okay, we'll do that. For those of you guys that are subbed to the channel, you obviously should not be getting commercials. Okay, so look, this was the next segment that I had planned. All right, let me just go through my notes, make sure everything is going the right way. All right, where are we? We're gonna go to Byron Jones. All right. How many of you guys are familiar with Byron Jones? And let me know, honestly, do you think he's a good cornerback? Do you think he did what he was supposed to do for the, do you think he did what he was supposed to do for the Cowboys this season? Do you think they should re-sign him or should they let him go? Okay. Byron Jones to the Eagles. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me go. Okay. Okay. If you guys are enjoying this new sports segment, let me know in the comments. Yes or no? Are you before we get to Byron Jones, dude's garbage, but are you guys enjoying this new segment? Do you think that this is something that we should do regularly on Twitch and just talk about our feelings and get the honest truth out with each other? Let me know by writing in the comments. Right now I see all yeses. One guy said this is legit. I appreciate that. Okay. Yes, Hollywood is loving it. This is great. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes. GG's in the chat. Okay. Okay, all right, good. Okay, this is good. Okay, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for doing that for me. It's definitely something that I look forward to sharing with you guys. All right, but now we're gonna talk about Byron Jones. Shout out to Harry Boyd with the sub right there. That's definitely appreciated. Thank you so much for doing that for me. Let's go ahead and we're gonna jump into the next segment. All right, this is Byron Jones, so I have to go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and update. We're gonna Oh, M Salt Dog, I missed you, bro. I'm sorry, man. Is M Salt Dog still in the chat? I apologize. I didn't even see you come in and sub. I always recognize my subs, man. We got Harry Boyd in there. We got Jay Blazed. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me in the new segment where we talk sports and just go wild. All right. Let me go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and update it now to is Migos or Andrew? Okay, Migos, are you in the chat right now? I think you could change the title for me because I know you're pretty good with that. CAU to PSU, shout out to you for the sub. Appreciate you coming through. Is Migos still in the chat? Marvin Harrison, Jerry Rice, Randy. Is this guy serious with that top 5? Are you? Is he? Is that Colts? Who wrote that? Colts? You said you'll sign Slay over by. Okay, we're gonna get to this. We're gonna get into this right now. Okay, girls are like buses. Miss one. The next. Okay, Migos. Right exclamation point title. Is Byron Jones a bust? Is going to be the title. So you're going to write exclamation point title space. Is Byron Jones a bust? So you can update the title. I got to teach Andrew how to do it also, so that so my mods can take care of that for me. So that's one less thing that I have to do. Shout out to you guys for helping me keep the chat going. All right, let's go ahead and let's take a look at some things real quick. What are we doing right here? I don't even know what's happening. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to back out of all of this. All right. Why is it? What is this thing doing? Why is this thing doing all this weird stuff? All right, we need to go over to here. All right, so Byron Jones. Is Byron Jones a bust? Let's go. Yes or no? You know how it goes. Byron Jones, is he a bust? Yes or no? That's what we need to know right now. That's what we're trying to figure out. Is that man a bust, or am I just going too crazy about it and thinking because of his last season where he was totally trash that they should move on from him? Yo, D Morgan, what's good, bro? Bro, Gucci, man. What's going on in the chat? I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. What? I didn't even see D Morgan come in. D Morgan, this is a sponsored stream from Twitch, so you're gonna probably get banned, and then we'll talk about it later. We're gonna have to treat you like my other guy, Ryan Hollins, just so you understand what's going on. Okay, so he's not a bust. Okay. Byron Jones, bruh. Let's go, bro. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this dude's numbers from last year, though. Okay, let's just, you know what I'm saying, bro. Let's take a look at this real quick and figure out what's going on. Yo, D Morgan, you know I love you, bro, but we're gonna have to ban you instantly. Don't worry about it. Yo, bro, listen, Doc, listen, bro. Look, nothing personal, D Morgan. You know how it go, bro. Just like how I took care of you in Madden, I got you, bro. Listen, all right, listen, bro. Dudes, the point is, you guys are going to get banned if you guys start doing whatever you want in the chat. What? All right, bro. Listen, not enough memory. Bro, how much memory do I need to search something on the internet? All right, let me get, okay, there he goes. Bro, did they just really take me away from it? Oh, my God. Bro, they took me away from it. Okay, here it goes. Byron Jones to be a free agent 2020. Landing spots. We don't need to look at that right now. We don't need to look at it. We need to go ahead and figure this out. So getting back to this segment right now, right? Here we go. We're going to go ahead. We're going to zoom in a little bit. All right. We're going to take a look at what's going on. 2019. All right. Let's take a look at this, man. Is it okay for you Dallas Cowboy fans? Is this accurate right here? Did he have 0 interceptions for 2019? Because he's smiling like he did something. Low key, he got a smile on his face like he did something positive. So is this something that you guys have an issue with or no? Do you want him to smile like that when he's out there not doing anything, or is that okay for you guys? I just want to know what's happening. You said 12 years? What is he talking about? Bro, listen, look, why is he in my chat, right? Did I just tell it? Look, bro, I had to ban my wife. And if you guys think that you're above her, then something's wrong with you. Because she was doing what you guys are doing now. So don't worry about it. It don't matter how many years. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, listen, bro, right now we're dealing with the segment. We're getting focused on the segment. All right, so look, not now. Byron Jones. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Byron Jones. This is a situation to where we have to understand a couple things. Is he a good player? Yes or no? Bro, his smile is perfect. So you think that you should be smiling like that when you have numbers like this? When you have numbers like this, you think that you should be smiling in your biopic? Okay, is that what you're saying? Okay, he's decent, not for 16 mil. Let me see. Okay, not for 16 mil. So are the Cowboys making a mistake by releasing him? Okay, what? Okay, so you got. I'm seeing a lot in the chat. Okay, he's overrated. Okay, Harry, why is he overrated? Tell me. Byron Jones had a really, really good year. Not this year. Not last 2019, but 2018. He had a really good year. So we have somebody in the comments saying that he's overrated. I would like you to tell me why. Tell us all why. Tell us all why he's overrated. Let's see what the viewers are thinking. What hasn't he done? What has he done? What makes him overrated? And if you guys agree, 16 mil. Okay, so you guys don't think he's worth 16 mil. So number one, you counting dudes' pockets. Migos, you're counting. That's one thing we shouldn't do. If the team is willing to pay him, we know he garbage. But if they're willing to pay him, he should get his money. He should definitely get his money. It's very, very simple. It is what it is. Okay? Let me see. He ain't doing enough for the money. They need cap space for Dak. Okay, so Harry, the cap space that you're talking about, many of the viewers in the chat right now do not agree that Dak Prescott should be paid or should be signed. But you're saying they want to. You're saying that they want to cap space. What the? Okay, no, I'm just trying to see what's going on over here, guys. Excuse me there. All right, because like my wife just came out of nowhere and grabbed my water bottle. All right, so Dak is trash. Okay, listen, Colts. Look, bro, I get it. The dude sucks, but can we talk to somebody that's trying to be logical about it? He's a journey master, so you know he nice. D. Morgan, wasn't he a journey master? Was he a journey master card this year, or was that last year? I don't remember what he was doing. Was it this year or last year? I don't remember. Okay, maybe it was this year. I don't know. They overspent on Zeke. Okay, Mac Breezy. That is the smartest thing that I've heard today. And that's including all of D. Morgan's comments. They overspent on Zeke. That's the problem. That's what's causing all of this issue with everything else is with the Cowboys. That is the smartest thing that I've heard today in this chat. Okay? That makes sense. Okay, so he was a journey master this year. That's what the issue is. Zeke got paid, and then he came in looking like the Kool-Aid dude that busts through the walls. I told you guys. The dude came in fat as... Look, bro, you have to understand. You cannot... I think what happened is this, right? Let's just all keep it 1,000%, right? It's been a situation with bad running back signings. My issue with this is the league has taken a turn for wide receivers and QBs. Okay? Yo, Green Chill, what's good, bro? Appreciate the bits, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody that's joining me with the new segment. When you look at the fact that Todd Gurley got paid like he was the best ever, and then came out being worst, he sucked. That dude was terrible. Now, we can argue that he was hurt, but who really cares? When you go to the game, you don't care if he's hurt. You see what I'm saying? Like, none of that really matters. What you're trying to see is he going to be able to perform the way that you want him to? That's what the issue is that we're having right now. You see what I'm saying? And Zeke getting that money, that is really a huge factor. Now, am I happy that Zeke got his money? Absolutely. I don't count other men's pockets. But paying him that much it caused a huge, huge problem for where they're going now. Because even with everybody... Oh, you're saying Lawrence too? DeMarcus Lawrence is garbage too? Okay, look, you Cowboys fans want to vent too hard. Like, I can't do this whole segment for just Cowboy fans. Like, low-key, you guys are very, very angry. I didn't sign him. Why you guys, like, you guys getting mad at me about it? DeMarcus Lawrence was trash last year. Okay, I get it, bro. But this ain't about the Dallas Cowboys segment. What we're trying to figure out right now is this. It's very, very simple. Is this cornerback worth the money? Is he worth 16 mil? David Johnson? You said David Johnson. Okay, guys, please refrain from using profanity in the chat. That's a bannable offense. Finaluse Cooper and Byron Jones. Okay, so look, let's get this straight. Is Byron Jones Because it's like he's lost anyway. Look at his numbers. He was lost this last season. Are you going to be that much worse without him? The dude sucked the entire season. Are you going to be worse off without this guy? Somebody let me know. I don't see the point of trying to pay this guy when another team would be interested to pay him. How many of you guys remember 2 years ago, this is before Jalen Ramsey was traded, where the Giants still had OBJ, and OBJ was routing Jalen Ramsey uncontrollably, and Eli Manning could not get him the ball. At that point, I knew that Ramsey was not as good as everybody thought he was, but he was still able to get money by going to the Rams. I don't have an issue with that. Get your money. Get what you believe your value is. But it's up to the team to be ready to lose that player for the betterment of the team. Signing Zeke, I think it was like a no-win situation because even though Zeke came in looking like a snowman, he still was Zeke. He can't take nothing for 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude is running so slow, it's disgusting. It really is disgusting. I don't even know what to say about it. I was very, very disappointed because I love me some Zeke. You know, the rookie season, everything like that. I didn't like what he was doing. I know you Cowboy fans, some of you guys might think, you know, he was the same Zeke. I didn't think so. I didn't like it, man. Nobody threw the Ramsey. That's why he doesn't do anything. No, Superfly. Actually, he was getting thrown at a lot towards the end of the season. He had some games where he played pretty well, but he was exploited a couple games. Now he's a big, strong, 6'2" corner. So he has more success with the bigger tight ends and the bigger receivers like maybe Michael Thomas, whatever like that. But don't get it twisted. Dudes was routing that boy on the Rams. I watched the games, bruh. He was getting routed. Now, did they attack him regularly? No, because they're still trying to figure out if he's like a really good corner and what's going on with him. But he was getting routed. Make no mistake about that. He was absolutely 100% getting routed. And I go back 2 years to talk about that with OBJ because it's just to show you that you got to be careful what you're spending money on. The days of the Deion Sanders and Darrelle Revises where it's like consistently, Patrick Peterson, these guys were shutting people down and worth every penny while they were playing. These corners like a Byron Jones, if you pay him $16 million, how are you going to counteract that with the rest of the team? I don't know. You're a Rams fan and Ramsey is kind of garbage? All right, Fire Goblin. I don't know. I don't really want to say the man is garbage, but I wouldn't pay him. But just because I wouldn't pay him, that doesn't mean that he shouldn't be paid from somebody else. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Is he garbage? Probably. But, I think he should be paid the money because that's a very, very difficult sport to play. And these athletes are out of control. So I believe that, it is something that we should, really discuss. I think it's something that, when we start to think about the actual team getting better, we have to make better decisions. And yeah, we can laugh about it and say the dude's garbage, but if we look at it for what it is, he's probably not that garbage. He's just not our cup of tea. Shout out to Fonk Bigavelli for 12 months. You're now gold, my brother. Welcome, bro. Thank you so much. Okay, so Ramsey threw his teammate under the bus. Which teammate? Hold up, he's snitching? All right, look, listen. I don't know if he... Hold up, wait a minute. How did he do it, though? Is it like he just outright snitched? Like nobody asked him nothing and then he just started talking, or... Like, oh, you talking about? I think I know what you're talking about, but you gotta clarify because dudes just be out here doing whatever. Jay Brewski, what's up, my brother? Glizzy, thank you for watching me, bro. But focus on school. School is very, very important. So you could always go back and watch us in the past broadcasts. Focus on those classes because when you get that failing grade, I'm not gonna be between you and your parents busting your butt cheeks. So just focus on school. But listen, this is what I need you guys to understand, though. Shout out to Yanko with the 7 months. Appreciate you, bro. We have to understand a couple things. Byron Jones is more than likely not going to be a Dallas Cowboy. And looking at these numbers that you guys are seeing right here, you can't blame Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. This guy right here sucks. Now, when you go up and you look at you look at what it is, he's 6 foot. That's a decent sized corner because you got a couple guys that's taller. You got Julio Jones still tearing it up. There's no more Randy Moss. There's no more Calvin Johnson. You got some other guys that are big, but those guys are not like what we were used to seeing. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But having a 6 foot corner with his type of speed and his type of capability is actually a really, really huge thing. So I could understand the fear of putting him on the open market. But is it worth it to pay him that for the Cowboys? If somebody else is willing to give him $16 million, I would tell him, look, God bless you. Thank you for all your service. You need to go. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. All right, so hold on. You said 2 picks. You said 2 picks. Are you saying that that's good enough, or are you saying that he should get more? When you look at his 2 interceptions for the 2000, okay, his career is 2 interceptions. 2019 he had 0. Are you saying that the 2 for his career is good, or are you saying that he's garbage? Like, where are we at with it? I got to know what you guys are talking about. Tre'Davious was low-key locking dudes up. Tre'Davious White was really good, but that's one season of him doing it. This is what you guys got to understand. How many of you guys remember what Darrelle Revis was doing before he held out against the Jets and got his money? Do you guys remember what he was doing? Do you remember that people were trying him and he was showing consistently over like 2-3 years of just pure dominance? Do you remember that? How many of you guys remember what a lockdown... He was the most recent lockdown corner that we had. Darrelle Revis. You guys remember that? Okay, now when you think about Darrelle Revis, where do you put Byron Jones when you think about Darrelle Revis? You can't put him anywhere near that, because regardless of what's going on, you got to show up, dude. You got to... What did Richard Sherman just come back off of? A ruptured Achilles? I don't even know what he was doing. He had a major injury. He came back. He played well. That's unheard of, or whatever he had going on with him. But we all know that Richard Sherman's not a speedster, and that, you know, he primarily plays better in systems, but he handles his business, though. It was an ACL? Okay, so it was an ACL tear. Okay, so look. This is what my point is, right? When you look at those positions, as much as we want to argue about, you know, Richard Sherman and Darrelle Revis and all that stuff, with Darrelle Revis in his prime, it didn't matter how big, how strong, how whatever you were. Can we all agree that he was the next thing that was the lockup since, I would probably say, I don't want to go as far back as Deion Sanders. Patrick Peterson was eating a little bit too. But even with Patrick Peterson would get burnt on occasion. I don't remember Darrelle Revis getting dominated at all during his prime. So I don't know what you guys are looking for, but teams are gonna pay these guys in other places. You just don't want it to be you that's paying it. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want you guys to understand. So whether or not Byron Jones is he goes to another team, whatever, I'm just telling you right now that these numbers are not good enough, guys. It's just not good enough. We can't feel, you know, that it's something that we should be like, all right, Cromartie? Yeah, Cromartie was a dog. Cromartie was. I agree. But was Cromartie Revis? Cromartie wasn't Revis. Cromartie was when he was with the Chargers, very, very flashy. He was dominant. He was a very, very good coverage defender. I'll give you that about Antonio Cromartie, but we all know he has 95 kids, so he was doing much more than playing defense on the in the secondary. That dude right now, he I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't even know how he walks around. The dude probably has absolutely no testosterone left, because him and Phillip Rivers just never stopped doing whatever. Like, bro, you can do other things, bro. Like, what I mean is use protection, but that's besides the point. He was definitely a risk taker. You know who else was a risk taker that nobody talks about? What was the dude from the Patriots? The little small dude? I think he was number 22. What was the dude set number 22? I can't remember. Orman Hunter, you have a great Save Tuesday as well. Josh Norman is garbage. Don't ever speak about Josh Norman in my chat again. Number 22 from the Patriots. Asante Samuel. Yup, that's him. Shout out to DZ80 Island. Asante Samuel, yo, bro, that dude, low key, was a very, very huge risk taker and played extremely well. I don't know what else I can say about him, because was he lockup? I can't give him like lockup, but he was able to, he sometimes read it so well, it was always a pick six. Hold up, Asante Samuel, he was an Eagle all the time. He never played, I thought he played, did he only play for the Eagles? Why was I thinking the Patriots? I don't remember. Why was I thinking the Patriots for him? He was only on the Eagles? Who was the Patriot that I'm thinking about? Maybe it was Ty Law. He was another risk taker also. He was part of the Super Bowl team, right? Didn't he start with the Pats? I thought he started with the Pats. These guys are laughing in the chat saying he was an Eagle. I could have swore. Am I wrong, guys? I'm going all off the top of my knowledge. Wasn't Asante Samuel a Patriot? Okay, so he did, right? Okay, okay, we drafted the pay. Okay, so what is that? What is that guy talking about? Why is he laughing, saying he was an Eagle? I don't know. Who was that weirdo? I don't know what's going on. Okay, I just remember him playing on the Patriots and making reads. That's why I love that you guys, like I said, do I make mistakes all the time? Absolutely. But some things I have like ingrained because I remember like key players that that also made huge plays. Asante Samuel was a very, very huge risk taker. So yeah. And then when you no, he's good. It's fine. Okay, hold up. He's cursing in the chat now. I don't know what's going on. Let him know the rules of the chat. Like we don't need to, guys. Take it easy. No cursing in the chat. Let's keep it PG prepubescent because we have children that are also watching the stream. I'd appreciate that. If you want to curse, you can go anyplace else. Just don't do it here. All right. So anyway, how many of you guys agree that Byron Jones is going to get released from the Dallas Cowboys? How many of you guys think so? Just so we could figure it out. Because, like I said, for me, I would release him. Because we're not getting anything from any... You said Charles Woodson was that... You know what really messed Charles Woodson up, to be honest? That tuck rule game with the Raiders. How many of you guys agree that ruined somewhat? You know, obviously he went to the Packers afterwards and whatever, but how many of you guys agree that when you look at what happened with that whole situation with the tuck rule, that it really, really hurt him? I think it really, really hurt Charles Woodson, man. And I really don't like that rule helped Tom Brady the way that it did, and it destroyed him. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a really, really bad part for the Raiders in general. I think it changed history because the Raiders was undoubtedly going to win the Super Bowl that year. I just really think so. I don't care. I really thought the Raiders were set defensively and they had enough offensively. Just to clarify, yeah, Fire Goblin, yeah, we got you, bro. Bro, ruined in Stewie Griffin's voice. I agree. Yeah, listen. Yeah, Project, I have to bring it up because that's what we're doing. We're talking sports. It was, I think that was a really, really bad thing. And that's another thing that people don't bring up a lot. Like, I'll debate Tom Brady, and people won't bring up the fact that he's the luckiest man ever to put on a uniform. Like, seriously, dude. Like, the dude got the like, it's just way too many things going on. I don't know what he's doing, man. It was wild, though. We have to be objective when we discuss these things. And players are great. I understand that. But we have to be fair when we're assessing the players because if we don't, people just run around saying whatever they want. But I do believe that had a very, very huge effect on Charles Woodson's career. And I still think about it today because I watched that game live on national television. Babe, did you just take my water and not bring it back? Like, and then you're leaving? Like, I don't know what she came down here to get me get my water bottle and just left with it. And that was it. Like, what? I have no idea what she's doing. But anyway. Okay, so here we go. All right, what else do we have going on? Okay,
I'm trying to let it cool off a little bit.
Cool off where? Oh, sorry.
I had it in the fridge. I was going to bring it down before I left.
Oh, I didn't know, because I thought you were leaving now. Weren't you leaving right now?
I have to load the truck.
You're loading it? Where are you going?
Bottles.
Oh, because you're going to refill stuff too? Yep. All right.
Keep myself busy so I don't bother you.
Okay. All right, so getting back to what we were saying right now. The NFL robbed the Raiders. I agree. All right. Okay, hold on. Bro, dude's getting banned. Look, I don't know what's going on. The mods take care of it. Okay, so now let's talk about the Giants. Izzy is ready. Izzy is ready for the Giants talk. How many of you guys ready for the Giants? Show of hands. Hold on. What is that? All right. Let me just go over here. Okay, so let's do this real quick. New York Giants. Oh my God, man. Okay, so we need to change the title of the stream. Just title the stream. New York Giants. No, should we go Jets or Giants? You guys got to vote. I don't know. No, we got to make a vote because like I'm gonna really start raging, and it's something to where it's like the Jets are just a terrible team. They suck. The Giants suck. The Knicks suck. Like New York is really having a bad time. Do I need to go with the Jets? The Jets are a lost cause. I just did the Cowboys. We just went over the Cowboys. We just talking Dak. The Giants disgust me. All right, so would I possibly talk about the Redskins? Yes, absolutely. Yes, we're going to be doing the show 3 days a week. Right now, the schedule is going to be 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Pacific for my West Coast guys. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right. Where are we going? You want to go New York Giants tomorrow? Okay, so let the chat decide. Where do you want to go next? Because once I go to the Giants, that team sucks. So there's a lot of stuff going on with it that we need to discuss. So how do you guys want to work this? Let me know what you guys want to do. Yes, all your teams will be spoken about during the show. Yes. Yeah, so just make sure you check your watches and just be here 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and you guys will be all set. Okay. So what do we got? Okay, okay, you want to do the Jets today? What are we doing? Jets? Okay. Yeah, the Packers are coming, bro. Because low-key, you're not going to like what I have to say about Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what is GMT? GMT time? Because, you're in England. Yeah, so make sure you set your time there as well. Yeah, I appreciate you guys enjoying the show. All right, so look. Izzy wants to do the Giants. I think we promised him the Giants, so we're going to go with the Giants. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the Giants. Let's go ahead and do that. The New York Giants, okay? Oh, my God, man. Oh, God. Do you guys want to talk about the rumors with the Giants about trying to go after Tom Brady, or do you guys just want, what do you guys want, man? Because this team right here, man, this team, man, bro. All right, we're not gonna. Okay, let's just go here. Let's just see what's going on right now. All right, let's take a look at some of the things. Bleacher Report, New York Giants. All right, let's look at some of the things that are going on. All right, why is it still loading? What is this Bleacher Report stuff, man? All right. What are we doing here? Why is it not loading straight down? Okay, this is all garbage. All right, let me back out of this. We'll go back to the other thing there, because I want to go and look at some of the stuff. That's on ESPN.com. All right, we can look at this. What is this thing showing us? The New York Giants.com. Okay, so we can look at it like this. You guys can look at it and we can see what's going on with it. How do you guys want me to break it down? Do you guys want me to start off offensively? Do you guys want me to start off defensively? How do you guys want me to do it? Okay. New status. Okay. All right. So, all right. Look, bro. Okay. All right. All right. So, look, we're talking Giants. All right. So, these are the top players. How do you guys want me to break it down? Do you guys want me to break it down based on quarterback? Do you want me to go defensive? How do you guys want me to do it? However you guys want it done, let me know, and then we'll go down that route. I know that Izzy is very, very excited about this, but he won't be once I get started. Let me look at. Can we get the team page? Let me look at the team page and see what we can get out of it. All right, so we have all this going on. Let's take a look. This was their schedule and everything. 226. They released starting linebacker Alec Ogletree. That dude was garbage. All right, I wanted to look at some of the things that go on as far as players, but let's look at their roster. Let's see what's going on with their roster. Well, we could do depth chart, right? Let's look at the depth chart. And then we're going to get into that right now and start seeing what's going on. Released during 2020. All right, so this is the depth chart. Okay, where's everything? Where's it loading at? Depth chart released during... Bro, what... Where is it? Depth chart. Let's look at the roster. And then we're going to start going through some things. And let's see how you guys feel about it, man. Because I don't even know what's going on. What is that? Okay. All right, so let's see. What are we talking about first? Because obviously, we got to start off with Daniel Jones. All right, so where is Daniel Jones at? Let me just go over. Okay, that's a reserve play. Shouldn't he be up here? With the Jays, Daniel Jones. Okay, here we go. All right, you guys ready? Let's see what's going down over here, man. Now, when you talk about Daniel Jones, what was your first impression about Daniel Jones when you looked at the Giants? Do you think that the Giants obviously when he was drafted? All of you Giant fans, including Izzy, that wants us to talk about him, how did you feel about that? And be honest about it. What was your reaction when you found out? Look at his face. Just look at his face right here. All right. What was your reaction when you saw that this man was going to be your quarterback for your team? I'm just going to start with that for any Giant fans that are here. Okay. Daniel Jones is a fumble machine. Daniel Jones will be a Pro Bowler next year. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my opinion on Daniel Jones. I thought he had some really, really big highs, and I thought he had drastic lows. Now, he's a rookie that's being thrown into the fire, so those things are going to happen. No rookie is going to go out there and just do whatever. You do have some that break records, Cam Newton, Patrick Mahomes. You got some people that do certain things, but Pat Mahomes got to sit a year, right? Didn't he sit for a little bit? Pat Mahomes didn't just come right in. They had that other bum that was still there while Pat Mahomes got there, I believe, and then eventually Pat Mahomes came in. But anyway, this man was thrown into the fire, right? Okay, dude sucks. Okay, Jamal Adams, okay, it took him like a handoff. He's a Pro Bowler. Okay, all right, so look. He went out there, and I think he played very well. Now, let's talk about the future of the Giants. Is he going to be worth the pick that the Giants picked him at? When he was estimated to be, at most, the earliest, a second-round pick. Are the Giants going to regret picking him 6th overall? My opinion is yes. And let me explain to you why before you guys say, oh, yo, he's good. I understand that he's good, but I don't think any other team was going to draft this man in the first round. I think the Giants being eager when they had other possibilities, they could have taken a lot of other players that were really, really good on the draft board. I think that this sets the Giants back a little. I think that it's going to hurt them. Jones played really, really well considering what he had. No, Izzy, I'm not debating that. He played very well. Did I once say that Daniel Jones was garbage? You guys know I'm ready to tell you if a dude's garbage. This man is not. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about your team. It's not about just Daniel Jones. I think they made a huge mistake taking him 6th when nobody was planning on taking this guy. Like, you got to understand something. The value of a draft pick in the NFL is huge, especially if you're like top 10. So, is he a good QB? Yes. Do I think he is the answer to the Giants going forward? I think that he needs a lot of help as far as, getting better wide receivers. I know he got the one stud, but he needs to get better wide receivers. Obviously, we all know Saquon. I think their running game, I think you guys would agree that at running back, they're set. Do we all agree with that? That at running back, he's set? No, Jay Brewski, I know they needed a QB, but just because you need something, that don't mean you overspend for it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, if you need a toothbrush and one of them costs $1 and it's a standard toothbrush with the same bristles or whatever that's on it, and then there's another one that's 24 karat gold that has the same exact bristles on it, like, bro, which one you gonna buy? You gonna buy the 24 karat gold one, or you gonna buy the one that is the same thing? It's just plastic. You don't overspend. That's a secret of everything. You know what I'm saying? You overspend for it. I'm telling you right now, I highly doubt that there was any other team that was going to pick it up. Who else was going to pick him up? Go through the whole list of who was drafted and tell me what team was going to take Daniel Jones. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. They could have, okay, and Josh Allen, I like Josh Allen. We'll get to the Bills. I can't wait to go over the Bills because I like Josh Allen. Are you talking about Josh Allen, the quarterback, or Josh Allen, the linebacker? I think you talking about the other Josh Allen. You talking about the Josh Allen that's on the Jaguars? Which one are you talking about? Their defense might be worse than their offense. Oh, defensive? Okay, so you're talking about the linebacker. Okay. Yeah, he's also really, really good. All right, so look. This is what I'm saying. I need you guys to understand something, right? Because of the salary cap, this 6th-round pick, if Daniel Jones is not going to be as lucky as Eli Manning. Do you understand that? Like, he's not going to be as lucky, so he's going to need a lot more to take New York where the New York Giants want to go. Can we all agree on that? Like, Saquon is a dog. Like, look, I love me some Saquon. I got no problem with him taking him 2nd the year before. Saquon going to be unbelievable. Saquon, low-key, might end up being that dude very, very soon. Let's just be very, very careful with it. Like, Saquon is a dog. So they have that running game that pretty much was a primary focus of their offense during the 2019 season. Obviously, Saquon got hurt, whatever, and then, Danny Dimes went out and did his thing. Some games he played like garbage. It is what it is. He's a rookie. But I think we can all agree that the running back position is set for this team. This man in particular, though, I don't know if he's going to be able to take the Giants where they want to go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Eli Manning, he still has people very, very furious about the fact that he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. And Eli Manning is going to the Hall of Fame. Why, though? Why is Eli Manning going to the Hall of Fame? Let me see what you guys have to say about that. Why would you think, every viewer in the comment section, every viewer, why do you think that Eli Manning is going to the Hall of Fame? Just tell me. Everybody's going to know the real reason why he did it. Because he beat the GOAT. There you go, because he beat Brady. Now imagine that. Imagine you have a whole career and you're going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame because you won 2 games, bro. The dude led the league in interceptions multiple years. Dude sucked. Dude was garbage. Like, this is his resume. Like, it's coming in through the facts. Coming through the facts. Eli Manning. Dude was garbage. Dude led the league in interceptions. Dude sucked. But he beat Tom Brady twice. So he's going to get a bust in the National Football Hall of Fame. I understand it. Bro, listen, trust me. I'm from New York. I love the fact that Eli beat the Patriots. Bro, I was popping bottles. I was so happy. What I'm talking about, though, is the Hall of Fame. With the Hall of Fame, I don't know if you guys heard what Deion Sanders said about the Hall of Fame. That's a place where you go when you're enshrined, when you change the game. Eli Manning did not change the game. He showed that you could be the luckiest piece of garbage ever in the world and do whatever you want. That's pretty much what he showed us. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I'm New York City all the way. I don't care about the Giants or the Jets, but my city wins something, I'm with them. But I don't, like, hey, during the Super Bowl, I'm never going to root against my city, you know, no matter who they're playing. So we all went for that. We all remember it. Everybody, the fam, all that stuff. The Plaxico Burress fade route. We remember the Mario Manningham dot and two-man under coverage to the left side. We remember all of that. But we also remember that Eli Manning is a trash can player, bruh. Eli Manning was throwing picks like it was okay. Like, he was coming out and his facial expression never changed. He's the kind of guy that would be your friend and he would be at your house with your wife. He would have had relations with your wife and had the same face on when he's leaving, and you would never knew that anything happened because the dude's face never changed. He went out, hike, pick, came out with the same face, hike, pick, and we just accepted it. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand the situation at hand. This guy's a very, very unique player. Can you talk about the history of football without Eli? No, you can't, because he's ingrained in the National Football League as one of the luckiest players ever. He had no business beating that Patriot team with Randy Moss. He had no business beating the other Patriot team. Like, bro, this dude, dog, what the? This is what I'm trying to tell you. This type of stuff happens once a lifetime. I think a lot of you guys are absolutely right. I don't understand exactly what's going to come of Daniel Jones. I do believe that if the Giants would have waited and taken another skilled position in the first round, that it would have worked out, that they would have still gotten Daniel Jones. But I think maybe the sticky, the itchiness and everything. And keep in mind, he looked really good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like, certain people just don't. I didn't feel like he's that next thing, though. You know, like I said, I bring up Patrick Mahomes. I keep bringing him up. I'm not a Chiefs fan, but when I'm watching football on Sunday, I'm watching a Chiefs game to watch Patrick Mahomes because you can see he was exciting. Lamar Jackson, exciting. Drew Brees, even though the dude is slower than my grandma, exciting because you knew he was going to make a crazy throw at one point. The dude's arm strength is weaker than my baby nephew's, but, he would make an accurate throw. He would do something that was exciting. I don't know, man. I don't know. Bro, a Patriot fan, still mad at Mahomes, man. Get that hate out your heart, man. So, I don't know. The Redskins wanted Danny Dimes also. The Redskins is trash, though. If we're being, like, the Redskins are garbage, bruh. And we're really being honest about it. I know that has nothing to do with anything, but I'm just letting you know we garbage. Now, Leonard Williams, this garbage trash player, wasn't he on the Jets and then he got traded there? All right, let me full screen zoom this. Let me get up in here real quick. Let me move this over here. All right, so let's look at their roster. Let's start going through their roster real quick. And I want you guys to help me assess the players that are on the roster. Let's start assessing them. All right, what reserve future? What is that? Oh, we were going downwards. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these players. DeAndre Baker, he was drafted. Okay, this was another mistake. DeAndre Baker is one of the worst cornerbacks that I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of bad corners. That dude sucks. I think we can all agree that this guy DeAndre Baker sucks. Can we agree with that or no? Like, I'm going to go through, like, we're just going to talk about a few players. But this guy right here, you guys want my honest opinion? This dude right here, bro, he couldn't cover a dead ant. Okay? Dude's garbage. So we agree. How many of us agree? He's trash. Dude is garbage. He improved. Okay, he improved. All right, cool. He improved, all right. Improved to the bench. That dude sucks. We can all agree. Saquon Barkley, stud. Possibly a future Hall of Famer. Can we all agree with that? I think that he's shown. I watched the Giants solely to see him break a couple runs. Solely. Yeah, like, just to watch Saquon Barkley do whatever he wants. I think we can all agree that this young man is going to be in the Hall of Fame someday. If he stays on the course that he is right now, Hall of Famer. Sam Beal, garbage. Antoine Bethea, the dude's old as hell. What the heck? He's still playing? What, bro, why is he still playing? The dude 35 running around at safety, man. If you don't get off my squad, bruh, if you don't get off my squad, that dude right there, garbage, bruh. Next, Garrett Dickinson was garbage too. I'm not really worried about him. I'm going to some of the key. Okay, Marcus Golden. I like some of what I've seen from him. Not sure if he's the answer at outside linebacker, but 6'3", 260. I liked him, bro. I think he played well. What do you guys think about him? Do you guys think he was pretty good, or no? I think he was good, guys. I just want to know. Bethea started for them last year. I know he's garbage. I know the dude sucks, bro. The dude is mad old, running around being a trash can player. Rojas the kicker, yes, I agree. The kicker's pretty good. We haven't gotten to the kicker yet. That stud linebacker safety, I don't know. But that dude is all right. I think he's good. Let me see. Julian. Okay, these dudes. Sterling Shepard. I'm kind of torn with this guy because I think I expected a lot more, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, after OBJ leaving and all that stuff, having the opportunity to be able to go out there, I expected more. Now, you guys can blame the fact that, you know, Danny Dimes wasn't getting him the ball the way he's supposed to. You could say that, you know, Eli coming back later when Danny Dimes was hurt didn't help him at all. But I expected more. I definitely did. They need to draft a defensive beast. You said the injuries hurt Shepard. All right, so are we giving Sterling Shepard a pass because of injuries? Is that? I just want to know, are we all in agreement? Everybody in the chat, are we in agreement that Sterling Shepard gets a pass because of injuries? Or when he was out on the field, did he suck? I just want to know. We're giving him a pass? That's what we're doing? Dude is good. He's injury prone. Stay hurt. Sterling he just made out of paper. Okay. Crazy Texan is the only guy that's not giving him a pass. He's not giving him a pass. Okay, you like Evan Ingram. Have we gotten to Evan Ingram? We passed him, right? Why did I pass him without talking about Evan Ingram? Where is he? I don't see him on this list. Where's Evan Ingram? Bruh, I don't see Evan. Did they cut Evan Ingram from the squad, bruh? Bro, D-E. I don't. Hold on, what is it? Evan, isn't it Ingram? E-N-G? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Shepard sucks. I don't see him at the top. I went up. These are active players. I don't see him on the squad. And it goes in alphabetical order. Maybe he's at the bottom. Injured? Is he? Oh, there he goes. He's injured. Okay, he's injured right now. Okay, reserve injured. Okay, so look. Let's talk about this guy right here. I can make an argument that he's a better wide receiver at tight end than every receiver that was on the Giants. Who disagrees with me here? Shout out to K.528. Peace, love, and respect. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Can we agree that Evan Ingram is the best wide receiver talent on the Giants right now? I just want to make, because that's what I saw. I'm just trying to keep it 1,000% honest with you guys. That's what I saw. I think that, including Sterling Sharp, because the dude's made out of paper, I think this guy is the best wide receiver. Okay? I know he's injured, but like I'm saying, I saw sparks out of him. Not out of his butt cheeks, but just sparks. I enjoyed watching him play. Do you guys agree that you put Tate? Somebody just wrote Tate? Jay Brewski, if you don't stop doing drugs in my chat, bro, hold on, wait a minute. Let me see. Golden Tate? Who are you talking about? Let me see what's this guy talking about, man? What's this guy doing drugs in my chat? You talking about this 31-year-old bum Golden Tate? Bro, hold on, wait a minute. Are you talking about this 31-year-old bum Golden Tate? Who is saying that Evan Ingram is overrated? That's just so ridiculous. Are you serious? Bro, yeah, Slayton was good. I didn't get to Slayton yet. Izzy, I didn't get to Slayton. I'm going down the thing. But that guy, he just infuriated me, bro. The dude, listen, Golden Tate is one of the biggest bums running around right now. That guy sucks. Did he have a good prime? Yes, but he sucks right now. Okay? The dude sucks. Yo, bro, that dude is mad old and he's garbage. Okay, you saying Slayton was a beast? Okay, so let's talk about Slayton real quick. Out of Auburn, 6'1". Was he a beast? When you say beast, what kind of beast you talking, bro? When you say beast, are you talking pterodactyl or are you talking like a cat, even though it's not a lion, but it's from like the same type of, like a cat is a lion? You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of beast you talking about? Because like I said, like Darius Slayton was putting in work, but is he that guy that's going to change life for the Giants? I don't know, man. I don't think he's going to be able to change life for the Giants, bro. I really just don't. He got potential, but is he a beast though? Slayton made a couple plays. I cannot believe that they let Weston Richburg go. Yo, why you? Yeah, that was Jones' main target. Listen, no one player on defense is gonna change life. We're not talking about the defensive. We're not talking about Chris Slayton. We're talking about Darius Slayton. You see what I'm saying, bro? What are you talking about? Like, you just came in just running your mouth and you just saying whatever. No one player on defense. Like, all right, bro. Thank you. We haven't gotten to the defense side of the ball yet. But anyway, like I was trying to say before, I was rudely interrupted by a gentleman that just didn't care about anything. He just started saying anything. Listen, number one, what he said was not true because one defensive player can change life, but we're talking offensively right now. Which, like I said, an offensive player can absolutely change life. Okay? So this is what I'm trying to explain to everybody. Evan Ingram, in my opinion, is the best wide receiver, even though he's a tight end on the Giants right now. Is Darius Slayton going to be a star in the league? It's possible. You know what I'm saying? But, again, we have to wait to see how it works. How many of you guys, I saw some of you Giant fans write that you think that Danny Dimes is going to be a Pro Bowler next year. Do you believe that for real, or is that a joke? Is that a cruel joke, or are you being serious about the fact that Danny Dimes, is going to be that dude? Let's go back over. Where is he at again? Okay, he's over here someplace. What the? Where's Daniel Jones at? Are we on the wrong thing again? I don't know where we are. Bro, what level? Yo, dog, I really don't know what's going on. Because, like, isn't this where we just had? Okay, there he goes. So, look, this is what I'm saying. He going to be a Pro Bowler? Bro, NFL equal politics. Dimes will be top 12. But is that good, though? I don't know if that... Is that... You guys are looking for top 12 prospects? You guys are not looking for a player that's going to last? And, pretty much put on a... You guys are looking for guys... Like, what do you mean top 12? Top 12 ain't doing nothing. Bro, the dude's like a top 32 QB. He's a top 32 QB. Okay, so... Look, are you guys serious right now? Okay, Jones almost... No. Izzy, I understand that. Baker Mayfield... Bruh, did you really just say Baker Mayfield in the chat? Did that guy just say Baker Mayfield? I got to make sure that that's what he did. Because I understand... Yeah, you brought him up, man. All right, so he almost broke the rookie record, but he got hurt. Those games that he was out where Eli came back really hurt his prospect. But realistically speaking... Let's just, because if I go on a tangent to that Baker Mayfield guy with that ridiculous mustache and the way he's looking ridiculous, it's not going to end well. But anyway, Daniel Jones. Okay, he said Baker's trash. Listen, guys, can you please, Yo, you guys, the comments are so wild and ridiculous. What we could get to whether Baker is trash or not later. What I'm trying to figure out right now is a simple question to you guys. Is Daniel Jones a Pro Bowler? Yes or no? Baker Mayfield a terrible player? All right, man. All right. I got it. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. Is Daniel Jones a Pro Bowler next year? No. Okay, keep going. Let me see. No. Okay, Run Amok says yes. Okay, one yes. Okay, hell nah. Okay, that's an emphatic no. Okay, hell no again. No. Okay, so no. Okay, you guys don't believe. Izzy says yes. All right, so we have 2 yeses amongst a plethora of no's. All right, so look. My opinion is this. If you guys are making excuses about people not being healthy, dudes being, paper thin and stuff like that, who is Daniel Jones going to have the opportunity to be able to throw the ball to be a Pro Bowler? If you guys are giving me all these excuses, you see why I have issues when I debate sports? Because you guys just told me that a lot of the receivers are injury prone, dudes are garbage, and all kinds of stuff, but he's going to be a Pro Bowler. How does that happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm saying. As far as Saquon Barkley goes, I'm not worried about him at all. Saquon Barkley is he's already in the Pro Bowl. He's already, dog, as long as he stays healthy, that man's a monster. It's pretty much, shout out to Showtime with the sub. Appreciate you, bro. His weapons are better than Tom. Well, Tom probably will not be with the Patriots, so we have to wait and see how that works out, to be honest with you. We have to wait to see how that works out. Okay, Giants ain't taking no wide receiver. Okay. Jerry Jeudy from Alabama. Jones only has Barkley. Darius Slayton. All right, look, if that's what you guys feel, I'm not going to tell you guys, I don't like to rip away your hopes and dreams. But when you guys tell me that your wide receiver core are very, very fickle and they can't stay healthy, it does not make sense that you then tell me that he's going to the Pro Bowl. Because then that does not make any sense. That's what my point is to you guys. Edelman got 1 leg left. Andrew, you were not complaining with Edelman when they were winning Super Bowls. The dude's garbage now, and all of a sudden that's because Tom Brady, that's the reason that Tom Brady didn't win. Tom Brady has been getting a pass. He's doing it with nobody. Oh, well, he loses. Now everybody want to, blame broken down Edelman. Okay? I don't understand, man. You can't have it both ways. You miss Amendola. Imagine that. Yo, you Patriot fans are just really, really wild. All right, so look. What do I predict for the Giants next season? To be honest, more heartbreak. Okay? If you're a Giants fan, I would probably invest in a lot of chocolates. And if you're an adult and of legal drinking age, a lot of scotch. If you're a child, maybe some Sour Patch Kids, and, just drink a lot of water to kind of, dilute the sugar. They're going to go out there and they are going to suck. And let me tell you why they're going to suck. They're going to suck because of the same reason that I'm telling you now. Everything is dependent on Saquon Barkley. Nobody is scared of Danny Dimes, bro. And a lot of a lot of the players, when you play against other teams that recognize what's going on, they know who to take away. They don't have any other star player other than Saquon Barkley. So what do? You do what happened with the Chiefs and the Titans when Derrick Henry was on his run. You take away that star player. And they're going to look to put 8 in the box, sometimes 10, and they're going to take Saquon Barkley away. And then when they take him away, it's going to force Jones to make plays, and I don't feel that he's going to be able to make enough. So I don't see them being, unless for some reason they get a trade and they get a decent wide receiver. Because like I said, for me, I don't really believe that Darius Slayton is that dude. You know what it is? It's weird to think about it because, to be honest with you, if OBJ stayed, he probably would have been a lot better off than he was with the Browns with Baker Mayfield right now. Because I think that it would have been a different dynamic if you say you team him up with Slayton and then you have OBJ. I think that with Danny Dimes there, I would have liked that. I would have definitely liked it, but I don't like the way it is right now. And I think that with all the injuries and the players not being able to stay on the field, and the fact that all you really have that's a solid player that people are going to come to see, of course you want to see the quarterback and all that stuff, but I think most Giant fans will agree that they are primarily coming there to see Saquon Barkley. That I know OBJ was a problem. No, I'm not saying that. I agree with you. I would have gotten rid of him too. The dude was wild. He was wilding out. I'm just saying, hypothetically, with his talent, if he could have behaved himself, he would have been a much better pairing with Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. That's all I'm saying. I agree. I totally agree. But OBJ was getting very, very reckless, man, and that's unacceptable. Brother, dudes, I don't know what he was doing, man. I saw videos of him, but I ain't see nothing. I mean, what am I talking? I ain't see nothing. Go get your money, OBJ. You're in Cleveland right now, and you're sucking it up, all right? And everybody there is just doing whatever, and dudes are garbage, and dudes are hitting people with helmets, and it's crazy over there, but that's what you wanted. You wanted to leave the Giants. So that's where you are right now. But when you think about it, that's all I can visibly see. Now, as far as the NFC East, Giants, Eagles, Redskins, Cowboys. Who's winning the NFC East next year? And if you write something ridiculous in my chat, I'm just going to look at it. I won't say nothing about it. Like, yeah. I just want to know. The Eagles? Really? The Eagles? Redskins? That's a lie. You don't believe that. The Eagles or the Cowboys? That's actually a good answer. That right there. The Falcons are not. The Falcons are in the South. All right, bro. What? I gave you the 4 teams and dude said the Falcons. All right, cool. Whatever. All right, so look. Can we all agree that the Giants are not going to sniff the playoffs? Because if we can agree on that, everything is good. Izzy, the Giants 10-6. Izzy, if I were you, I would probably stop doing whatever you're doing because it's causing your brain to malfunction, and you need to stop it because you're like you're short-circuiting, and I want you to be healthy. The Giants are going to probably arguably be one of the worst teams in the National Football League coming next year. To just be honest, I think that's what's going to happen. Eagles, if they draft good, it just depends on... All right, DZ, are you serious? Hold on, wait a minute. You think that Daniel Jones is good enough to take this team and win the NFC East? You're saying it depends on what Daniel Jones does. Are you serious? Look, bro, I don't know how to... I can't really debate that with you because we're looking at a team of players where they suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's something to where, we have to really worry about it too much. This is not a good team. Unless they get really, really, really lucky in the draft, it's all but over. I don't think any of these Giant players believe that they have a chance of going to the playoffs. I honestly don't believe that. So unless they get something really, really crazy in free agency, I don't know. The Redskins have $60 million in cap space. The Redskins also have Dan Snyder. So based on the reputation that many people have discussed and what we read in the tabloids and online, I don't know if he's the best owner right now to go and work with. And I think that's what's kind of keeping people away. But the Redskins, they got Riverboat Ron as their new coach. I like Ron Rivera. I actually do. But is that enough for the Redskins to make a surprise entrance into winning the NFC East? You guys think that Riverboat Ron, you think that he's that good of a coach that he would just completely revamp everything and, that'll be it? Is that what you guys think? Is that something that everybody's thinking in the chat? Okay, the Redskins suck. The Redskins got to draft Tua. I don't know about that, man. You guys like Tua? Let me drink some of this water. You guys like Tua or no? Let me know if you like Tua. And if you guys are serious about it. Because Tua low-key garbage, bruh. I'm going to be honest with you. Tua showed me he was garbage when they took him out the championship game with Alabama. Like, that dude right there, garbage, bruh. That dude low-key sucks. I don't know. The Redskins all day. The Redskins are terrible. Tua all broke up before the league. Look, he's undersized, and he they took him out of the biggest game. Look, I don't know. Whatever, man. If you guys think Tua is a goon, is he going to sell tickets? Probably. Would I draft him? No. I wouldn't. I wouldn't draft him. He's better than Burrow. Davon Wilson, I know you're a young man and, you know, you probably think it's cool to hang out with people that are doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Stay off the drugs. All right? Just do me a favor. Just stay off the drugs, man. Because you're saying things like he's better than Joe Burrow. Are you seriously kidding me? Did you not watch what LSU did? Did you not look at Joe Burrow play? You'll take Tua over... Okay, how many of you guys watched the national championship game and the game before the national championship game? How many of you guys watched those games? Can somebody tell... Are you... Bro, the dude was out there dotting people's lives away. And it wasn't even like it was a team that, you know, they weren't known for having good defense or whatever. He was doing it to good defensive teams. Okay, packed team. Yo, you Patriot fans, man. I swear to... Bro, look, Joe Burrow... It's very, very hard to impress me. Let me just say that. And everybody, you guys all know that. You got to be balling for you to impress me. Joe Burrow impressed the hell... Bro, I was literally in awe. I was sitting there watching it like, is this kid... Now, granted, he's not Mahomes, but he makes very, very good decisions, at least on that collegiate level. You know, he'll make his first read, second read, third read. Okay, I like the fourth read. He's going to be very, very good. Look, he's not going to be a bust. He's not going to be a bust. Listen, I don't know Joe Burrow. I have nothing vested in it. I'm just giving my opinion. That dude is next level, bro. So if you guys are running off at the mouth talking about Tua and all this garbage, listen, Burrow is a good quarterback. Bro, listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. Trevor Lawrence is going to have teams tanking next season. Trevor Lawrence is garbage. Well, I don't want to say he garbage, bro, but he wasn't really impressive. Like, he had some really bad games last season, man. And he didn't show up when his team really needed him the most, man. Look, man, I guess, is it a possibility that he can be a good quarter? Listen, man, let's just focus on Joe Burrow. I know he's going to the Bengals, but Burrow is a very, very good quarterback. Maybe somebody can pull like a Eli Manning where he was supposed to go to the Chargers and he went to New York. I would give up a lot of players and my picks if I'm a team that knows that I'm a quarterback away. Because he's already built for the prototypical NFL. Listen, guys, that's not a regular thing to see that type of play that we saw from Joe Burrow. How can he win with the Bengals? When you great, you going to win regardless. When you great, bro, you go there and win. LeBron won with the Cavs. Cavs was sucking before LeBron James got drafted. He came in there as a high schooler. And started making people pay attention to the Cavaliers. Who was his players? Mo Williams? That dude sucks! You know what I'm saying? But when you good, you good. Burrow is that good. Listen, I'll give Burrow like 2-3 years. And I think that, like, if he goes to the Bengals, I don't like that. But the Bengals do have a lot of speed. They got a lot of players that can, you know, make plays. I like Joe Burrow. I like him. I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. I'm being completely honest with you, man. Mo Williams is the worst NBA player ever next to Eric Snow. And Allen Iverson had to deal with that. Being an undersized point guard with the most trashiest 76ers team ever. But Allen Iverson was that good that he took a game from the Lakers, bro. When you're that great, you're going to make people around you better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand, like, what you guys are thinking. But Tua getting benched, you know, for the other bum to come in that championship game, it is what it is. I don't know. Like, you guys can debate all over. Like, when I look at something, to my knowledge, my eyes don't lie to me. If I see it, I can understand it. I can comprehend it. I can go with it. I'm gonna tell you right now, Joe Burrow is gonna be an unbelievable quarterback in the NFL, and you guys are gonna remember that you sat here with me with this podcast. And you're going to be like, all right, that guy Gmia, he's an absolute idiot, but he was right about that. And I guarantee you're going to do that. Because wherever he goes, he's going to be successful. And he's going to go to the playoffs. And he's going to make Pro Bowls. Bro, the dude was doing whatever he wanted. That is not something that's not something that just happens. That's all I'm saying. Andrew, definitely remember it. Definitely remember it. Tua has more upside if healthy. Davon Wilson, I'm going to tell you this again. Drugs are bad. And I know sometimes when you got to go get a tooth pulled, they give you Percocet, and people will tell you that Percocets are bad and it's a drug. But you're on that stuff that's not legal. Because you're saying things like Tua is better than Joe Burrow. And I don't see it. I don't see it. You could take Tua all you want. I'm taking Joe Burrow. Bro, in the National Football League right now, with all the rules that go with the wide receiver, you can't touch them for 5-10 yards. You can't do all this stuff. You guys are sitting here and telling me, like with a straight face, that you would take Tua over Joe Burrow. Are you guys? Is something wrong with you guys? Did you guys not just watch what that young man just did? If you guys don't shut up in my chat right now, Tua is trash. He not trash, but he that trash that be hanging out in the receptacle, bruh. Like, he could be good, but going into the NFL, I don't know. I gotta wait to see. I'll wait to see what's going on. Justin Huber gonna surprise? Yanko, you're probably right. But Tua is accurate. Yeah, he's accurately throwing picks. That's why he got benched. Listen, man, whatever, man. Bro, he's arrogant because he know he a goon? Who's arrogant? What are you talking about? Who's arrogant? You saying that Joe Burrow's arrogant? I didn't see that in him when he spoke. I didn't see any arrogance. But obviously the quarterback are the most conceited players. Like, they're the most, like they're like gods in their mind, which they have to be. They're very, very next tier. But some quarterbacks like Tom Brady do a good job to just make himself seem like one of the guys, which is a very, very huge thing. I don't really know. We have to see that. Tua is the next Ken Dorsey? What is he talking about? What are you talking about? Bro, Tom, yo, look at Andrew. You couldn't wait for that. But Tom, you got to give Tom Brady a lot of credit. Going back to Tom, everybody that talks about him that's met him, the dude just a regular guy, bruh. But when it's game time, it's game time, and that's pretty much what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What about Jordan Love? I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's, bro. Is he gonna be a top draft pick though? It was rumors that he might be going higher now or something. Is that rumor true, or what are we doing with this? I don't know what's really going on. Why are we still with the Giants? Can I just go? Why wouldn't? Okay, let me see something. Go up here. Okay, let's see what's going on, man. Because the rumors are okay. We got to see, bro. Like you dudes are out here running up at the mouth type crazy, man. But I don't know. Bro, is this dude good, bro? Bro, is he good? Isn't it rumors that he's moving up in the? You heard, yeah, like he's moving up. But I didn't really watch him play though. Is he? I don't know. Is he that good, bro? I don't know, man. Let's take a look. They call him, okay, Jordan Love, and people, he's the fourth best quarterback. Love's combine was so impressive that an anonymous NFL coach called him a poor man's Patrick Mahomes. That seems pretty disrespectful if you think about it, though. Like, I don't like that quote, but like low key, a poor man's Patrick Mahomes, though, bro. He has. I heard all he has is a big arm, though. Is that the case? I don't really know. We got to figure that out. Yo, user pick, what's good? You want your Lions to draft Simmons? The dude has bad timing. See, the thing about the okay, I can't even get into it with user pick, man, because the Lions, I don't know what they're doing, man. I have no idea. Like, everybody knows that they're not going to win anything, so they could draft whoever they want. If they're not drafting like a god, like Thanos, they're not winning anything, bro. You want Tua. You guys still want Tua. All right, man. Look, I'm just telling you right now. All right, so Mr. Hollins, Ryan, you coming back in here? Okay, you sub now. Hold up, what kind of globe he got? He got a basic globe. A basic globe. I don't really know what's going on right now, but we could definitely, Mr. Hollins. What are you here to debate? What are you debating? Bro, what are you talking about? His decision making is questionable. Jordan Love, really? Like I said, I didn't really pay attention. I just started hearing about him like boosting up into the first round recently. So I don't really know. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking about it the way that it is, I have no idea. And pretty much that's just my opinion though. Hollins, do you want to debate what we were talking about as far as is that what you're calling about? Do you want to debate what we were talking about as far as okay, good. You want to debate about the Zion to LeBron James? Is that what you want to do right now? Let me know. That's all I really want to know. Is that what we're doing right now? Because I can see that you tried to call me. Are you available right now? Let me know. Okay, all right. So, Migos, can you do me a favor? Can you please update the channel to reflect Zion or LeBron? You know what I'm saying, bro? We're gonna debate that with Mr. Hollins now because we'll see what's going on with that. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. You could put featuring Ryan Hollins, okay, or debating with Ryan Hollins or something. Just put Ryan Hollins in there so people can know that he's here because obviously you guys should know about him by now. He's on all the TV stations. Dude, low key think he Hollywood.
Yeah, we on the flight though, man.
Okay. Oh, you on a flight?
Listen.
Okay.
Zion is still more Blake Griffin than anybody else, man.
Okay.
Ultimately,
Okay.
LeBron James wants to show him who's king, man.
All right, so you're on a flight. You're on a flight right now, so you can't talk. But you're saying that Zion is Blake Griffin. Is that correct?
Listen, Zion is special, though. He is different, bro. He's special, bro.
Okay, listen. Okay, but you're on a flight, so you can't really debate me. Once you land, maybe you'll be a special guest by tomorrow. All right?
Yeah, no, we on, bro.
All right.
Tell Migos I said what up. Tell Migos what up, bro.
All right, I'll let him know. All right, I'm going to holler at you. All right, yeah. All right, so apparently he's on a flight. Hopefully he has a safe trip. When he lands, we'll get into that. We'll go ahead and talk that, but that's a good thing. All right, we're going to go ahead. Ryan Hollins, he's in the chat. So he's in the chat right now. We're going to go ahead and talk because obviously he's getting on the flight. But this is what I want to ask him, though, and we're going to talk about this. Zion can never, ever in his life even come remotely close to being LeBron James. Let's just be very, very I want to be extremely clear with this because all the hype that a lot of you guys are running your mouth about, it's really disrespectful. It's extremely disrespectful. I don't like it. You need to stop. All of you need to stop right now. Okay? People are asking, is Zion better than LeBron? Let's see what people are saying about this. Because low-key, you guys got to be kidding me. Okay? The 41-year... What? Who said that? Oh, Marbury. Live that Dukes has yet to play a regular season college game is better than LeBron James. What? Okay, now let's just think about Stephon Marbury. Let's think about this guy. Because I got to give him some credit because Stephon Marbury, he actually, at a time when I was growing up, made his sneakers very, very cheap so that a lot of young kids would be able to get sneakers that were considered name brand and of a current NBA player. Let me also say that Stephon Marbury is a trash can player. All right, so him boldly saying this, like, I don't know what he's doing and why he would say this, but I got to be honest about it. I know it was a while back, and it's from college basketball. But let's just be honest about it. Marbury is a trash can player when it comes to, like, the realm of the greatest. So when I say trash, I'm talking about the cream of the crop, the top players that have played in the NBA. For Stephon Marbury to say something like this is completely inappropriate. And I'm not saying that LeBron James is the GOAT as far as GOAT of basketball, but as far as the change that he's done for the league, as far as some of the things that he's implemented, his school, some of the things that he's been a part of for the positivity of the human race, not just people of color, I would give him GOAT status based on that. But as far as the NBA, we still have to lean to Michael Jordan because we have yet to see somebody that can do all of those things. When you go to statistics, LeBron James is so much more than just a power forward or whatever you want, a small forward, whatever you want to put him into. Overall, you got to assess and put everything into it. LeBron James has been able to do a lot of positive things that other athletes in their prime have not been able to do. But Michael Jordan, you can't... It's very, very hard to say anybody's going to ever be greater than that guy. Because you got to look at it. What's the dude with 10 rings? Isn't that dude that played in the Celtics? Does he got 10 rings and nobody even says his name? Because Michael Jordan changed the game. He changed what it was. So it's very, very difficult to just outright say in basketball terminology that LeBron James is the greatest ever. I can't do that. Steve Francis is the most underrated. Why do you say he's underrated? Yeah, Bill Russell. He got like 10 rings or something. 11? Wow. Kobe a GOAT. Yeah, look, we can't. The main event. We're not going to talk about that right now. Right now, we're going to talk about LeBron and we're going to talk about LeBron and Michael Jordan because that wound is still healing for a lot of people. Obviously, as far as scorer and everything else goes in that category, Kobe Bryant was the closest thing that we've seen to Michael Jordan. But talking about the overall realm of what the NBA game was evolved into, I think a lot of that has to do with Michael Jordan. So we have to be honest about that. All right. So that's pretty much. We just have to just leave that out of that and figure it out. But as far as Zion and LeBron James, I want to hear from you guys. Is Zion better than LeBron James? How many of you guys right now logically think that that's something that is even logical to think about? Like, how many of you guys even think that it's logical to think like that? Like, I don't understand why anyone would ever say anything like that. It doesn't make any sense. It appears to be really, really stupid. It makes it look like people just don't understand basketball because everybody wants to make it. They don't even have a updated, picture showing him in his Pelicans uniform. Like, this is just, I don't even know what's going on. You guys are just really, really, it's just a real wild situation. Everybody always wants to try to make it out to be something else, but you guys got to understand something. LeBron James has done things that we probably won't live to see another athlete do as far as change not only the game, but change society. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. LeBron is an all-purpose player. You can see that Ryan Hollins is actively typing in the chat. The man is going to be top 10 in assists, scoring, and rebounding when he retires. Like, LeBron is doing things that would that ever be done again? I don't know. Zion reminds you of Bo Jackson. He doesn't remind me of Bo. He kind of fat, bro. I don't remember, like, when I think of Bo Jackson, I don't think of a dude walking around with bigger butt cheeks than my wife. Like, Zion looked like the dude just, I don't know what is he eating too much of that crawfish down there in Louisiana? I don't know what he's doing, but he's gonna have to watch his diet and stuff like that because a lot of his game is primarily all athleticism. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. I just don't see how anyone, maybe when we're gone, maybe the new generation, somebody will come out and be better than LeBron James. But I think as far as like statistics go and what he's been able to do, he doesn't get enough credit. And a lot of it has to do with people that just talk negatively about him just because of the changes that he's made. He pronounced himself king coming in. Let me just tell all you guys something right now, guys and girls that are watching. If you're not confident in yourself and you don't believe that you're the best at what you do, you shouldn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be, you said Zion is eating gumbo. He's eating mad Popeye chicken sandwiches. What? Zion is a rookie and LeBron is on his way out, and LeBron is still at year 17 playing at the highest level that we've possibly seen a superstar athlete play at. Do you guys realize that he may go down in history as one of the only athletes in basketball that had his prime in year 17? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, and Ryan makes a great point. Longevity is the key. If you can't stay healthy, you can't do nothing. And LeBron has been blessed. He had the one, groin injury with the Lakers last season. They didn't make the playoffs. Everybody was like, yo, they're washed, this and that. Now look at them. Now, granted, Kawhi Leonard has a really, really good Clipper team, but that doesn't mean that, it's guaranteed that they're going to beat the Lakers. But you got to understand, that dude Kawhi is a real, real sly cat, bruh. Because he knows exactly what he was doing. It wasn't like he went to a team that it would be him and one other superstar. he chose perfectly to make sure that he would be able to beat LeBron. And everybody has always been planning for their ways of scheming their teams to compete against who? Over the last decade, everybody has been putting their team together to beat that one man. That's what everybody has been doing. And low-key, it kind of like, it enhanced that whole situation because we were able to see Kawhi Leonard right in front of our faces are doing, like, that's what they're doing. He is outright making sure that he has the best possible players, the best bench, everything, because LeBron is still a threat. You know what I'm saying? It's not that he's smart and he's making all these commercials. He's the king. He's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying, bro? You're not doing that unless you have all that backing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing any of that stuff. And let's be honest, the Toronto Raptors had no business beating the Golden State Warriors if it wasn't for injury. The whole team was on the couches with us watching the game. Else that Toronto Raptor team would have gotten destroyed. So let's just be honest when we start to break it down. Kawhi Leonard is not all that we think that he is. Kawhi Leonard is not this guy that's just like, oh my God. When he was with the Spurs, he had a great defense. One of the greatest coaches ever in Popovich. He's had certain things that have helped him propel. Is he a great player? He is a great player at this time. Okay? But people have to understand, I don't know if Ryan has pointed this out, a lot of legacy that these teams make have a lot to do with luck. And he was lucky as hell. That man, he could have won the lotto all year. Like, that dude was that lucky because the entire team was decimated. It is no way possible that KD, Steph, Clay, Draymond, all of those guys are 100% healthy and that Toronto Raptor team beats them. It's 100%. If you don't agree, it is what it is. I'm not really worried about it, bro. I'm absolutely not worried about it. But it's highly unlikely that team does that. Meanwhile, you go to LeBron teams. Go to LeBron James' team. Before he left Cleveland to bring his talents to South Beach, name a team that was even formidable enough for him to actually win a NBA championship. I'm about to say Super Bowl, thinking about, football. LeBron James, can you guys name some of the bum players that he had on his Cleveland Cavaliers team when he first got into the league? Leonard is the NBA Eli? I never even thought about it like that. That's hilarious. He lucked out with his championships. Okay. LeBron James lucked out with his championships. But can you explain to everybody in the chat right now how other players had better teams that were even more lucky that still didn't win? You guys are acting like... Okay, now look, I'll give you this with the Miami Heat. And that's another thing. The Dallas Mavericks were just luckier than everybody else that year that they beat the Miami Heat. They were going to win championships no matter what. Because, Dwayne Wade in his prime... Well, I don't know if he was really in his prime. Because the dude had like one kneecap left. But it was still Dwayne Wade. Then you had the other guy, Bosh. So you kind of say... That was like one of his best teams. Mo Williams is garbage. Mo Williams, low-key... I would randomly select all of you guys in this chat. I would select 4 of you guys, and all 4, like you guys and myself on 5, we would run against Mo Williams and his bum squad. No real, like, good athletes, but just Mo Williams and caliber players like Mo Williams, we would win. Mo Williams is high-class trash. So what I'm saying is, everybody gets a little bit of luck, but history only talks about the winners. They don't look at the fact that KD went to a team that was 73-9 the year before and then he won championships. History's going to look back like, oh, KD won 2 championships. But when you start to look at it, you start to gauge it like, yo, hold on. This dude had them down 3-1, lost, and then joined them? Low-key, KD kind of garbage for that move, bruh. Dirk was... bro, don't talk about Dirk wasn't going to be denied that year with the Mavericks. The Mavericks got... Listen, Mark Cuban sold his soul to the devil, or there was some type of deal that we don't know about. Something else happened. It is no way possible that you guys are going to sit here and tell me that team should have beaten that team. It is no way possible. It is no way possible. I'm telling you right now, it is no way possible that you guys can tell me that Maverick team was better than the Miami Heat team. You ever want to? But yeah. Oh, Berea. Berea. Berea is hilarious though. Like he played. Wasn't he the one that was going hard, bruh? He was going hard in that series, bruh. I think he was going real crazy. Mavs wasn't lucky. Dirk was a monster. Really? Okay. They beat the Heat because LeBron folded. I guess you could got. I don't. Bro, it was Dirk was a god. Some people say LeBron James folded. I don't know, man. This is kind of difficult. The game plans was that what? Mavs outcoached them. Who was the better team, bro? Are you telling me that Terry? What's that dude's name? What's the dude name? The dude that's garbage, but he got in LeBron's head in the Maverick series. Terry was it Jason Terry? Is that his name? That dude's garbage, bro. But that series, he was doing whatever he wanted. But low key, Jason Terry garbage, bro. Yeah, that dude sucks. But he was able to hit a lot of threes, man. Mark Cuban the GOAT. Mavs made it cool to chuck threes. He said Jason Terry's ball head was waxed down. Yo, listen. The Heat had better players. It was no way they were supposed to lose that. Now, if you guys want to go to the Spurs when Ray Allen hit that three on the corner baseline off the tip off, I'll give you that. That saved LeBron. Like, bruh, that I don't know. It was like the Lord himself tapped that rebound and it got to Ray Allen. I agree. But you guys got to understand, a lot of things in history is based off luck. Let me ask you guys a question. What happened in the Super Bowl? For all you Patriot fans, what happened in the Super Bowl with David Tyree that made you want to throw up if you were a Patriots fan? For everybody that's in here, just to show you how luck can influence everything and change history. What happened, bro? I don't. Tell me in the chat. What happened? I would rather be lucky than good. You can't say it better. You could not say it better. Bro, the helmet catch. There you go. Bruh. And people, you know what it is? I got into a debate because we were talking about that. And obviously New Yorkers are very, very aggressive when it comes to sports talk. So we were talking about Rodney Harrison. How many of you guys know about Rodney Harrison when he was a Charger? Show of hands. How many of you guys know about Rodney Harrison? Obviously he's the guy that's known for getting the catch caught on him and ultimately letting the Patriots lose. Do you guys remember him as a Charger or no? I just want to make sure that I know what we're dealing with. Okay, so he wasn't a bum. Can we all agree that Rodney Harrison wasn't a bum? This is the situation, right? After that happened to him, he automatically became a bum to everyone. Every single person that speaks about Rodney Harrison now talks about him as if he's a god-awful player. And in reality, he was actually a really good player. But he played for the Chargers, yes. Because that play happened to him, he's automatically brushed off as the worst player ever. Because this bum, David Tyree, somehow, some way, got a shock bolt in his butt cheeks, jumped up in the air like I don't know what was going on, and caught that ball. That's how lucky sports is. What are the chances? You could not recreate that same play again, no matter how much you try to do it. I don't think Hollywood could make that happen. They would have to actually do like all cinematography because it's a very difficult thing to do that. Okay? The dude got mossed. He sucks automatically. Nobody talks about how good he was with the Chargers. Nobody talks about how good he was when he went to the Patriots. They just talk about he sucks. That's it. Look at Andrew, the Patriot fan. He's calling him a bum. The dude had a great career in the NFL. He was a dog. Rodney Harrison was a dog. But one bad play, and everybody thinks he's garbage. And I know Eli closed his eyes, and I'm happy that he did. I'm glad he did it, because it hurt you guys. I was happy, bro. I will never forget it. Yo, Eli is forever enshrined in New York City, bro, because he did it for us what nobody else was doing. He made it happen. It is what it is. And I don't care about the Giants like I told you guys before, but when my city is competing, I'm all for my city, the way you guys are always going to be for your city in most cases. But just think about that. Andrew was very, very upset because his Patriots lost. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Nin Jersey. You see what I'm saying? It gave your Chiefs hell. Rodney Harrison was an unbelievable safety in the NFL. And I had to debate this with a drunk man at a bar because he was telling me he was the worst safety ever to play in football because he was a Patriot fan visiting New York. And I'm trying to tell him, Eli is garbage. I'm not going to debate that. But he made that throw. He also made one of the clutchest throws to Manningham. Look, bro, all I'm going to tell you, no matter how you want to put it, it was lucky, whatever, Eli had to make that throw. He had to. T-Rex, what's good? He had to make that throw. If the Jets make the Super Bowl, the Jets ain't making the Super Bowl, so I'm good. I don't got you, Izzy. You don't got to worry about that because they're not gonna make it anyway. They cheated against the Ravens to get the second Super Bowl versus the Giants. I don't know if they cheated. I don't know what happened. Is that new information? Look, I can't. The Jets are making the Super Bowl. That's hilarious. It's safe to say when Rodney Harrison signed with the Chargers, he was at the end of his career. What I'm saying, look, just think about it like this. Rodney Harrison, look at his numbers and evaluate him. And tell me based on statistical value that he wasn't one of, he was a good safety. He was somebody that people feared. He was a big hitter. He played great coverage. He was good. But when you talk to people about him, they act like that was the only play that he did. That's what happens. Okay, look, you know what? The New York Jets are a horrific team. They suck. And that's all I got to say about them. We'll dive deeper into the Jets with another segment later on, possibly tomorrow when we come back for our next show. But I'm just telling you guys 100% and being honest with you guys. The Jets are the most horrific team I've ever seen in my life. They absolutely suck. And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing else to really say about it. That's what I'm saying. Only homicide. That's what I'm saying. People don't give him credit for that because when you think about Rodney Harrison, all right, look, let me just show you. I'm gonna show you an example. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go over here and let's type in Rodney Harrison so you guys can understand what's going on right now. Rodney Harrison. Let's see what's going on. So you guys can kind of understand, like, because I got to make you guys really comprehend. Don't just go off of, all the foolishness, people talking about him with the, New England Patriots. You see that he got the Super Bowl trophy. He got inducted into the New England Patriots Hall of Fame. All the stuff that was going on. But let's see if we could find that catch. Because you see how it's not showing it. Let's go here, and let's see if we're never gonna put helmet catching. We're just gonna put that. Okay, the first one that comes up. Do you see that? That's the first, bruh. We didn't have to put in anything else. The first one that comes up is right there for everybody to see it, bruh. This is what everybody knows him for. You know what I'm saying? Like right here. We didn't have to put in helmet catch. We didn't have to put in any of that. This is what everybody knows. Bro, what? Listen, get out of here with this. What is this crap, man? Get out of here. I don't want to sign up for nothing. No. Get out of here. Okay, let's go. Back to right here. This is what everybody knows. Okay? Now, the Jets will take over the AFC East. If you don't cut it out, only homicide, please stop doing drugs. And if you're going to do it, don't come around here after you've partaken into it. All right? This is the situation right here. When we talk about Rodney Harrison, this is what everybody sees. Is that fair to him? Probably not. But this changed history, bro. This catch is probably the reason why Eli Manning is going to the Hall of Fame. Bro, you hate to see it if you're a Patriot fan. Yo, listen, Andrew, listen. We got to talk about it. You got to be a man about this. You got to be able to deal with it. This is very, very important that you're able to understand that. This man right here, he got mossed in a way that not even Randy Moss ever did it. This is what we know. This is what everybody thinks he was. Meanwhile, he's in the New England Patriot Hall of Fame. Bill Belichick thinks he should be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. All of these things. This is crazy. The Patriots suck, bro. What? What's going? All right, listen. Yo, look, listen. All right, let your feelings out, but let's try to understand what the point of it is. Rodney Harrison can be solely blamed for the reason that Eli Manning is going to be enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and it's all because of this one thing. So when you start talking about luck exists in sports. Don't act like it doesn't. Don't act like you're anything special or, yeah, bro, but this happened. No. This is very, very important that you guys understand that sports is a very, very lucky situation. And a lot of stuff that determines the outcomes is what makes people, remember it. But remember, we only remember the victories. We only, like the winners write history, that whole cliche. Harrison is trying his hardest to not let this idiot catch the ball. And look at this. This catch only happens in Madden 16. Well, it happens in real life too with Eli Manning. I don't know what to say about this. But is Rodney Harrison garbage? You could argue. But I don't believe he is looking at his numbers. You know what I'm saying? But if I were to talk to you guys and we were just talking about it, especially the Patriots fans, most Patriot fans hate Rodney Harrison. Is that fair to him with everything else that he brought to the team, the championships, all the stuff? Is that fair to him? Probably not. But they hate him for what he didn't do. They absolutely hate this man. And it is what it is. Bro, broke 3 tackles. That's actually a very, very good point. When Eli broke those tackles, in today's football, they would have blown the play dead. There's a lot of things that Eli has done. Like, Eli is low-key walking around like a 4-leaf clover. Like, he's really, like, that lucky. Eli Manning did some things that can never be duplicated because it just worked out for him. Yo, it's just wild. Like, bro, the dude was running around sacked with 4 guys on his back and just threw a dot. He just closed his eyes and said, Hail Mary, and just threw it up. It doesn't make any sense. No, Rich Bud, it's not about it not winning the game. This was a key play that led to the Plaxico Burress fade route. If this play doesn't happen, you have a very, very high chance of history being rewritten and this not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden, Tom Brady would have like 7 rings instead of 6. And that would make him even more, it would be even more type of GOAT talk stuff because of that situation. This changed everything. I'm just telling you right now, like Rodney Harrison must hate these guys that didn't sack it. Oh, they would have converted on 4th and 5? Yo, this guy must be a Giants fan, man. He has to be a Giants fan. That like the dude just saying anything like they were converted. Look, man, people seem not to remember that when you think about it, Bill Belichick had some of the best defenses for Tom Brady. Do you guys realize that or no? You guys realize that Tom Brady had some of the best defenses as well, right? That he wasn't just going out there having to rely on his offense. Tom Brady realistically had some of the best defenses while he won his Super Bowls. Eli Manning, okay, let me see. All I know is that this just further proves why David Tyree couldn't stay in the league, man. Couldn't catch a ball with his hands to save his life. Oh, my God. Yo, you know what's funny about that? Should David Tyree get any respect in the league? Was he doing, did anybody even think about this guy's name before this catch? Have you guys ever looked into that? To kind of figure if that was something that happened? I'm very, very interested to know that. Did you guys ever, at any point, analyze and listen to this and say, you know what? I believe that David Tyree is a good wide receiver in the National Football League. Because I've never said anything like that. I refuse to say anything like that. I'm going to tell you this right now. Regardless of the situation, I have never in my life seen such a bum do something so spectacular to the fact that we have to now acknowledge it and give him credit and throw up in our mouths a little bit every time we have to acknowledge that it actually happened. Not all heroes wear capes. All right, listen, man. Look, bro, listen. That's why I can't deal with you guys. Because Andrew was crying as a Patriot fan, and you guys are making light of the situation. But the biggest point about what I'm saying is, Rodney Harrison was not a bum. That's all I'm saying. He was not a bum. This play makes us all think of him as a bum, though. Exactly, Izzy. I didn't even know who David Tyree was. When this happened, I was saying to myself, who is that idiot? Like, when I saw that it was a catch, because you remember, when he came down with it, and he just fell on the ground, everybody was like, yo, what? Like, nobody knew what was going on. They were like, is that really a catch? And then you looked at it, they replayed it, and the ball is stuck next to his helmet. David Tyree is one of the biggest bums in NFL history, but I got to give him credit. He made a play that ultimately, it didn't really ruin, like Stewie Griffin in Family Guy, ruin Tom Brady's legacy, but it really, really hurt it. It really, really did. I don't know exactly what would have happened. Maybe they do convert to 4th and 5. I don't think they would have. I think that the defense would have stepped up because that's what Bill Belichick's defenses were known for. But it's something that we should consider thinking about. We should honestly consider thinking about it. What if this bum David Tyree doesn't catch this? Exactly. I agree. Nice 87 Buckeyes. I agree. This guy changed history being a terrible football player. And I don't even think he gets credit for this. Low key, I don't think Rodney Harrison could ever talk to David Tyree, like face to face. Like, a fight would have to break out because this guy ruined his life. If you think about it and we analyze it together, David Tyree single-handedly ruined Rodney Harrison's life. I don't know. If Eli gets sacked, it would have been like 4th and 20. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's true too. That's a great point. Because everybody always says, yeah, it would have been 4th and 5 or something like that, but they don't look and take into account what was actually going on. That's actually a really good point that you just made right there. I totally agree with that. That would have been a situation that somebody would have to deal with. But with the way that history writes it, bro, who's a Hall of Famer? Miami Marshall, who you talking about? What do you mean? Whatever happened to David Tyree? Crazy Texan, nobody cares. That's what bro, Crazy Texan, you truly are crazy. That's my point. Whatever happened to David Tyree, nobody cares. But sports is lucky. You just proved my point. Does he prove my point? Tamira, what's good, bruh? That man just proved my point. Crazy Texan just proved my point. Whatever happened to him, nobody cares. But he's responsible for ruining so many people's lives. You see what I'm saying? Oh, David Tyree, the Hall of Fame. Bro, you serious? What? No. Mr. Mike Antonio, what's good? That's all I'm saying. Sports is very, very lucky. Sometimes it has to do a lot with skill and things like that. Like when you think about, let's talk about Michael Jordan, right? In Game 6, when he played the Utah Jazz, and he pushed off Russell, when we got to see it in slow motion. Should that have been a charge, or should the ref have called a foul for a push off? What should have happened with that? Exactly. What if Harrison gets that pick? History is changed. No, Nathan Peterman is a trash can. No. It was a good no call because you love Michael Jordan, Pro Bowler. It was a good no call. All right, so look. What happens if they blow the whistle? Wait, is that the catch that stopped my GOAT, Randy Moss? No. Tumir, no, this is not that one. This is a different year. That's the other year that Eli dominated your Patriots. Or maybe not your Patriots, but whatever. Okay, but look. Mike Antonio, do you think that call would have resulted in... Remember, it's Game 6. So if that foul is called and Michael Jordan has to go to a Game 7, which I don't think that he ever went to a Game 7 in the finals, right? I don't think he ever did. I think that's a fact also. Okay, so run amok. You think it was a foul. Does that take away from Jordan's legacy? Or do we all revel in it? Like, oh my God, look at the replay. Look at how he forcefully uses his tricep to throw Byron Russell out of the way. Like, bro, like, what are we doing with that? What do we do with seeing that in slow motion and knowing that that should have been a foul call? Some of you guys say it shouldn't have been a foul. Some of you guys say he pushed him off. Good no call. I don't know. You said it wouldn't have mattered. Bulls would still have won. Okay. LeBron is Tamir. I'm gonna ask Tamir again. Can you please stop doing drugs and then entering my chat? Why do you guys feel the need to do drugs and say things like, look, when it comes to the basketball aspect, Michael Jordan changed the NBA. I agree that LeBron is a hybrid of something that we'll never ever see again. But you have to get, like, LeBron James has done so much. But when it comes to, like, basketball and understanding what Michael Jordan did to the game, it's very, very hard. It's just hard. And I understand he's going to have top 10 assists, top 10 points, top 10 rebounds. LeBron James is doing, bro, look, he's one of the best players. Like, I don't know what to say. I can't take away from Michael Jordan because we all, for our generation, well, he wasn't really my generation because Kobe was more of my generation, but he was recent and I was able to see him play and be old enough to understand it in the 90s when he was winning. And he was unbelievable. Can you imagine this real quick, right? Imagine this. Imagine the fact that people don't give Scottie Pippen credit, but Scottie Pippen is one of the 50 greatest NBA players because he played with Michael Jordan. How many other players are doing that? How many other people are doing that? Just think about it. How many other players were able to get that type of nomination to be a top 50 player just by playing with somebody that was exceedingly great? Because you got to remember, you said LeBron got all the stats. He's basically Manning. Yo, the ball, you a hater, bruh. Is Michael Jordan so loved because he was one of the first great players? There's no way people think LeBron ain't better than that bum. Okay, all right, listen. Okay, so Tamir is obviously engaging in harsh things that's playing with his brain. And when you say, if you look at both of them in their primes, like after Jordan was getting dominated by the Detroit Pistons and stuff like that, like, and the Boston Celtics was having their way with him, and the Lakers were just dominating, whatever. Let's fast forward to when he started winning. Who has ever won, other than Tiger Woods with his run? That was some of the most dominant basketball that pretty much anyone could, like, it was so dominant to the point where it was like, you just knew Jordan was going to win. We never thought for 1 second when Jordan was in his prime that he was going to lose, and we automatically knew the Bulls were going to go and win the championship. And Jordan low-key had some really, really good teams. Yeah, he punched Steve Kerr in the face allegedly during practice, whatever. He was a great three-point shooter. He then went on to win another championship with the Spurs, I believe, Steve Kerr. But when you think about what Michael Jordan was doing, he demanded so much of his team. Once they started winning and he got a taste of it, he's crying in the locker room with the trophy or whatever. When after that did you ever think he was going to lose? He was one of those guys that you just didn't think was ever going to lose. That's what's so weird about Michael Jordan. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Like, I can't just say, all right, LeBron is a great player. But when you're comparing him to Michael Jordan, the things that Jordan was doing was way too epic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was way too epic, and you just knew they were going to win. And it was, you could debate with me that he consistently had Scottie Pippen, who, was a great defender and also could score when it was time and he was able to do stuff. We could debate that. But I don't know if we could actually debate the fact that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. I don't know. Sometimes your teammates need to be punched in the face. All right, Crazy texted. I don't think that's something that you should use to motivate your team, is by physically abusing him like Michael Jordan allegedly punched Steve Kerr in the face. But if that's what you feel is necessary, maybe Steve Kerr was running off at the mouth. Like, I don't know. You got to remember, all of us that's been on teams whether, wrestling, football, basketball, whatever, we've had debates. We've had arguments with our teammates. That's not something that is, unusual. But we have to understand at the same time, though, guys, men get crazy for no reason for like really stupid things. And sometimes, fists blow. And, Steve Kerr was probably that guy running off at the mouth, thought it was sweet. And Michael Jordan was like, yo, bro, hold this real quick. And then after you hold this, you can't do nothing about it because I'm Michael Jordan. Like, low key, he probably just did it because he's Michael Jordan. So, I don't really know how to feel about that, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I don't know. I think for Madden, it's 29. I don't know. No, women get crazy, but the thing about women is this. Women will rather, in the most cases, not say anything, like, at practice, but talk bad about them behind their back. Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how women will handle it. Like, all right, oh, you said that? Uh-huh, okay, all right, cool. And you get through the practice, then all of a sudden there's rumors spread. That's what women be doing. That's what I've seen in my lifetime. Like, I've seen women be so angry at another woman and don't say anything, but start the harshest rumors ever. And then that woman is just done for life. That's the way I've seen women do their defense. Shout out to Lane Corey 10 with that Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Look at James, you got Durant. Hold up, what? What are you talking about? No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Michael Jordan changed the entire landscape of everything. And he did it in a fashion to which I don't know if we're going to ever see anybody do that again just by that one individual player. Because whenever he had the ball, coming in from North Carolina, like, you got to understand, this wasn't guaranteed. Nobody really saw this from him when he was in North Carolina. This man changed it because of hard work and dedication. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very, very unique situation when you look at it, but I can't argue with anybody that would say that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. You going, what? Okay, Migos, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay, cool. Play of the year to say, yeah, Rizzy Mo, like I said, I hate when LeBron makes a smart basketball play, then get mad that he ain't chuck it up. No, Tamir, that's actually a great point. LeBron is not geared to take the shot because he's an unselfish player, and I do think that the media tries to use that against him because of the whole Jordan mystique. Like, it's so good if you're greedy and you take the last shot. But they seem to forget that Jordan used to dish it to B.J. Armstrong. He used to dish it to, Steve Kerr. Other great shooters that he had. Who was the other guy? He had another guy that he was doing it with. Who was the other dude that was there? Not Kerr. The other. What was the other dude that Jordan threw the pass to right there? Paxton. Yeah. These are the things that people have to understand. When it's time for the smart play, it's a team sport. I don't get why everybody is so angry about Michael Jordan making, him choosing because of his killer instinct, in quotes, to go after the shot, and LeBron James seeing, oh, that guy is wide open with nobody on him at all within like 30 feet. Let me throw him the ball so that he can score easily. Why wouldn't you do that? Wouldn't a logical person do that? I don't truly get it. I don't understand Luke Longley. Listen, Mike Antonio, if you don't get up out of here with your foolishness, Luke Longley is the biggest bum ever. So is the other idiot. What was the other bum center that he had? The dude that looked like he used to go to YMCA and play pickup basketball? Bill something? What was the other dude? That dude was garbage. Bro, George Hill. What? No, listen, look, bro. We're not debating Kobe Bryant. Can we just please understand that that's a very, very sensitive situation? We don't, like, right now, we're talking about Michael Jordan and, yeah, Cartwright, Bill Cartwright. That dude is garbage. You know what I'm saying, bro? Listen, Bill Cartwright, low-key, should have been like a milk deliverer. Like, that dude should not have been in the NBA. And because he played with Michael Jordan, the dude was getting credit for doing stuff in championship. Like, bro, that dude, hey, how many people have played and, like, tagged along greater than the miscellaneous players that played with Michael Jordan? Just think about that. When you talk about greatness, think about the players that tagged along for championships. Just think about it. And when you think about Michael Jordan and the way he was doing what he was doing, You can't tell me that Michael Jordan is not truly the GOAT on the court, not overall. Like, for what you did for the world and all the stuff that LeBron James has done, LeBron James is the GOAT overall, including outside of the court. I'm talking specifically for basketball. Bro, Horace Grant was low-key thinking he was going to like a diving contest wearing goggles like an idiot. And nobody said nothing to him because he was playing with Michael Jordan. Low-key, if that dude ever came to like a basketball court in New York City like that, like without his teammates, low-key, dude's gonna have to get at him. Because like you a grown man. Like there's no swimming pools, bro. Like what you doing right here? But nobody said nothing to him. No, bro, nobody said nothing to him. Well, James Jones is garbage, but wasn't he a decent three-point shooter on other teams also? Like I don't know. Bro, James Jones was garbage. I give you that. But everybody that pretty much played with LeBron, other than like the key players in Miami and Kyrie Irving, they were bums. Right now with the Lakers, obviously he has AD, but LeBron always played with like three players being straight garbage trash can players. It is what it is. Mario Chalmers is a terrible player, man. Like, look, guys, I respect the hustle for these guys to make it in the league and, you know, whatever, but when you look at their overall game, what made these players even, like, for any of us to even know their names was other great players that also played with them. That's it. It's point blank, it's period, it's over, end of story. That's it. Well, Kevin Love, when he played, where was he at? He was with Minnesota, the Timberwolves. He was pretty good, though. Like, he wasn't a bum. You can't say Kevin Love was a bum. He wasn't a bum. Like, you got to give Kevin Love his credit. He was good. A lot of other players were garbage, but he was good, though. Oh, okay, you said you were messing. Okay, cool. I'm about to say, like, yeah, that's something that I don't know. You know, I can't really go with that, but yeah, Mario Chalmers was garbage, bro. Like, bottom line. Bro, Tweety Bird got a championship with, low-key, Space Jam. Look, listen, bro. The guy was great. I get that. Oh, bro, why they tuning me down? All right, let me get out of this. Let's go to something else. All right, we've seen enough of that. We don't want to leave it on that because then, it might get kind of crazy. Dudes might leave here with the wrong type of situation. But like I said, overall, LeBron James is great, but his greatness surpasses what we're looking for in a lot of the other aspects that Jordan didn't have, but he has it. He can pass the ball efficiently. He can rebound efficiently. Yes, he's taller than Jordan, 3 inches? But what I'm saying is he's still that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, J.R. Smith? Low-key. Okay, how many of you guys agree? Speaking of J.R. Smith, how many of you guys agree that if J.R. Smith wasn't high that game where they played game 1 with Golden State and he doesn't run backwards after the rebound and they don't go to overtime, that there's a possibility that they win that championship and LeBron never goes to LA? You see what I'm saying about sports, bro? Like, if you just look at certain aspects, you can see and understand a lot of things that go on. That was the point. Sports is lucky. Sports is it's such a lucky thing, and it's so stupid, but we live with the results. We absolutely live with the results. JR on the Nuggets was a dog. I can give you that. That was with Carmelo and them boys. Yeah. The dude's the Henny god. I think he was high during the game. I don't think it was Henny. Like, Henny don't make you that stupid. Like, that boy dumb as hell. Listen, you know what's weird about it? Let's analyze this, right? Even if he thought they were winning, what is the instinct of a player when they get the ball under the hoop? Think about it. Just think about it. What are the chances? Like, even if the clock is going to expire or whatever else is going to go on, just think about it, right? Wouldn't you just think like, yo, I should possibly go ahead and, maybe put this ball up? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you just go straight up? Like, when I play ball, like when I play pickup ball on the courts, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like when it's like the full court, whatever it is, if I'm under the rim and it's a rebound, I don't care if we are, at whatever the score of the game is, I'm automatically going back up and trying to tap the backboard. Like, what is he doing? You said pass it out. Why would you pass it out? new era, they kick it out to the 3 instead of going up with it. I don't know about that, bro. Because usually you always go back up with it. I don't know about that. That seems pretty weird that would be the case. I really don't. I can't agree with that, man. You always go back up with the ball and take the 2. You're right there, and everybody is like, wherever they're scattered, you either do a pump fake and see what they're doing and you go back up with it, or you just hold the ball if you already knew you were winning. If it's like that type of an end game. But J.R. Smith is an idiot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Would Olajuwon had beat MJ those 2 years MJ retired? That is an absolutely great question. You know what's weird with that Houston Rockets team? You know, Kenny the Jet Smith, they had some really good shooters, and Olajuwon was a dog. That's a really, really good question. A lot of people try to not give the Houston Rockets credit for those championships, but that's a great question by him. Would Jordan have stepped up? I don't know if they would have been, because who was going to defend Olajuwon? Luke Longley? Who was going to defend? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, Michael Jordan was a great defensive player, so Kenny the Jet Smith would have got locked up with Pippen and everybody else. But they had some dogs on that team. I don't know. I don't know if the Bulls win that. I don't know. Yeah, he did come back in three-peat. Yeah, Robert Horry and Mario Elie were dogs. Yeah, it would have been tough. People forget. No, I didn't forget that. That was 1995, right? Izzy, that was 95 when MJ came back and Shaq's Magic took them out. I don't know if they would have beat that Houston Rockets team. I don't know. Was Drexler there at that time? I don't remember if Drexler was there. I don't think so. I think Drexler was old as hell by then. Yeah, we're going to save that topic for the next sports talk. So I'm going to be getting ready to wrap up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this new segment that we're going to be doing on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I will be tweeting it out. I want to thank Twitch for giving me the opportunity as they are sponsoring the event. I'm truly, truly grateful for it. So as we go forward, I want you guys to bring your topics. I'm going to go ahead and do my homework as well to see what current news is out and how we can actually get it done. But this was the first one, March 3rd, 2020. You guys are part of GmiasWorld on Twitch, starting a whole new segment and trying to change the way that sports talk media is forever displayed in the medium of, how it is shown to our public and how it's dispensed, giving out the real deal and not holding back. When a dude is garbage, a dude's garbage.